And we're live.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 385 of Fans of Power. I'm Joe Amato, and I'm here with my partners in crime. That motherfucker! Tyler T-Rex Baker, Nasty Nate, Nathan Kenyon, Rebecca McDonald, A.K. Newt, and the fucking Dr. Dushin Mitrovic. Son of a bitch.
Hey, Joe, if you're going to call me a motherfucker, put in bad motherfucker. You know,
he wasn't kidding. It is cold.
I'm fucking real. Am I God damn it. I opened my mouth.
It'll work out. It'll be
yeah. Chill out, man. No pun intended.
God damn it.
Get better internet, Joe. Come on.
I'm fucking real. God, everything was fine before we started. I say one word.
You can afford to back attorney a play set, but you can't get better internet? Come on.
That's because he's mooching off his neighbor's internet. I have no doubt he is. He's piping it in.
That's true.
You know,
probably.
Sure, he's pirating free cable too.
Yeah, I'm fucking real. All right, well, Nathan, if you think at some point I should back,
you're back.
Oh, I'm moving. I'm moving.
Yeah, he's moving. Look at that.
All right, good. All right, son of a bitch. So, all right, at least it's working. Yeah. It looks like shit, though. God damn, it looks really fucking pixelated.
That's your normal look.
Oh,
you're back. You're good, Joe. I wanted to ask you a question. I have to.
Oh God.
I have to. Where is it?
Oh Lord, what did you set me up for? This has got to be a setup.
No. I just. Who is Who's Rob Lamel? Do you know who Rob Lamel is, Joe?
What? It sounds like somebody fucked somebody's name up.
I know. Apparently, you co-host Fans of Power podcast alongside Rob Lamel and nobody else. So I'm just curious, who the fuck is this guy?
Oh, is that goofy? Douche did some fake ass AI search of my name.
It's real. That's
it says here. I can offer some additional info about Joe Amato of Fans of Power based on publicly available sources. So it says here your areas of expertise. Masters of the Universe, quotation marks, MOTU franchise, including its history, characters, toys, and storylines, MOTU customization and figure creation, and podcasting and audio production. I mean, maybe the podcasting part. The audio production, not so much. Activities and public appearances. Co-hosting Fans of Power podcast alongside Rob Lamel. So,
what?
Yeah. Contributing writer and podcaster for the Power of Grayskull website.
Shit.
Participating in interviews and discussions about MOTU on other podcasts and platforms. We know you do that.
Okay.
You cheat on us all the time.
Okay.
He's a cheat whore.
Attending and participating in MOTU conventions and fan events. That's also, you've been to one, so that's kind of a lot too. Reputation and community involvement. Known for his passionate and knowledgeable discussions of MOTU in the podcasting community. Appreciated for his creativity and skill in custom figure creation. Shut the fuck up. appreciated for his creativity. Oh, well, I already said that. Seen as a positive voice within the Motu fandom, helping to connect and engage fans through his podcast and online presence.
See, I am a nice guy. I don't know that what the hell a Rob Lamel is though, or what the fuck that.
Yeah, I think you know, and you just
hello.
Is that Duncan or Sonny or
Sonny?
God, Sonny's fucking loud. Sonny
He's
needs
a beautiful
to zip
cat.
Hey, Sonny,
So much.
zip that shit. No more back talk to me. I'm trying to do a fucking podcast here.
Or as
Yeah.
Hey, Joe, Joe,
Tell
She
you to
said,
fuck
fuck
off,
you.
Joe.
She actually did. Like, she said, fuck you. Like, okay. all right.
Cat senses evil.
I mean, animals are they are good at realizing person. Oh, look.
I think that
in
makes
other
every
words,
animal
all pussy just ignores Joe.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's a good way
What
to,
a dork.
that's a good way to put it.
No, but that AI, I was convinced that Dushin was just doing some bullshit thing.
I mean,
that
it
he
doesn't
made up.
recognize who James is, so
You can always check it for yourself. It's free.
Joe didn't want to do that. But
Yeah, 'cause
what he did
Because
do.
he's all like, "Is it safe?" Yes, it is. It's safer than the food you eat.
Go ahead. What'd you say, Nathan?
No, I was gonna say Joe actually he came through, much like we're always giving him hell about Joe watch this or Joe do this, and he's like, man, make a T-shirt, and then he starts holding his head. He actually provided a good chunk of pictures of the merchandise that we're gonna talk about tonight. So
Yeah, I mean,
Hey,
it,
hey,
it
I imagine
really is.
Nathan had to play a lot of Mario Kart and lose willingly, and Joe was like, "Okay, I'll
no,
do it for you."
there's no losing willingly. Like I just lose to Joe most of the time, unless it's Excite Bike course. Then I
Yeah, that's a shit course. I mean, anybody could win.
That was a
Because
great
I-
game,
Either way.
though. That was a
that's
fun
because
game.
I win. That's why he doesn't like it. It's because I actually win. Yeah.
Yeah, it's bullshit. But no, I mean, when it comes to merchandise, I mean, as everybody's going to see and find out, it really is endless. I mean, there's fucking, there's so much stuff, and nobody has every item. I mean, anybody, I mean, there's a lot of super collectors, but just when you think you have everything, it's like, what the fuck is that? You realize there's something else. So there's a lot.
What the
A
fuck
whole
is that?
lot.
That's what I say with the new stuff most of the time.
Also, why did you
Especially
point
that
at
mermaid
me?
coming out. Like, what the fuck is that?
Wait, someone
What'd you
was
say,
pointing-
Dushin?
Someone was pointing at
Why
me?
did you point at me? When you
Point at
said,
you,
"What the fuck is that?"
Oh, well, I mean, it pretty much is true. But no, but so yeah, there's a whole lot of shit. But well, if you want, first I'll say hello to everybody in the chat.
Yeah,
We got Will Timpson and Say It Nathan,
Johnny Cock.
Febmon, JSP, Rebel Wookie, MOTU Drew, Sean Darren, Daniel Carhoonan, Adam Gabbard, Andrew Grubb, Thompson Farm, Felipe, John Ballard, son of a bitch, god damn it, fuck.
The sorts of son of a bitches.
Yeah, why are you
Okay.
getting so mad at everybody?
No, I'm not. I love everybody.
You
And
call
DL
Tyler a
and
motherfucker, and then you're calling all these guys sons of bitches.
That's bad,
Do you-
motherfucker, Nathan. Get it right.
Oh, sorry.
DL and Casey Duncan. I think I got everybody. And if I missed anybody, I apologize. But
For those of you wondering where Ren is at, he was here this weekend. He's going
Yeah,
to ZoloCon
he was at-
2024.
Cool.
even if he didn't go there, he wouldn't have showed up because he didn't have shit with Masters growing up. He doesn't know a fucking thing about it, so he wouldn't have been here anyways. But no, he was at ZoloCon, so hope he had a fantastic time. I didn't know he was there until you just said it right now. So how about that?
Oh yeah, that's because Joe Ren had mentioned that, but you were already
Oh, did he?
gone. Like you remember we when we end the show when I'm playing the thanks for watching thing. For those of you at home, when I play that, Joe just leaves. He's gone.
Yes.
He's gone.
Yeah.
So it's just like, all right,
There's
well,
not even a
see,
bye,
see
guys.
you, Joe.
It's
Good,
just
good show
gone.
this week. Well, no, he's gone. He's gone.
Rude.
Okay, well,
is what
I didn't
call
know.
it.
So he.
Very rude.
Sorry about that. I apologize to you, fine folks. I didn't know that though, and I didn't know you.
That sounded
What's that?
very
Hey,
common.
that's a nice piece.
Yeah, I wanted to show that off.
That is badass.
That's
Yeah.
badass. What
That
Ren
is so
did.
fucking badass.
This is called Hackor, the Crusader. The way they have it, it's Crusader. So I guess it's kind of I'm assuming that this is created by Tony Valdez. So one's to assume that this is this an original character, or am I talking out?
I don't know what this is. What's this?
Yeah.
I mean, from what property?
It might be from that project that Ren is working on for that one.
Oh,
yeah, it could be, but yeah, I think that looks fantastic.
Yeah, it looks great.
Yeah, very much.
So cool.
You could easily see that in like a Mythic Legions toy line. Or
totally.
something.
Sure.
I'm sure the chat will correct me if it's an actual character and with some other IP. But I just want to show that since Ren's not here to say everything's trash, let everyone know where he's at and show off some of his art. I mean, he could just be freezing like Joe was last week.
Yeah.
Are you warm? Are you warm this week, Joe?
Yep, I'm fine. I made sure that I
still feel like a corpse.
Well, that is
piss
true.
off, you fucker. Anyways, no, I made.
Oh, no.
Jenny.
God damn it! Every time you do that, Jenny. But anyways, I have the door to the room open here, so I get some more heat in here, and it's not as cold as it was last week with that wind. God damn it, Sean! That. So it is. It's nice and warm. It is. It's good. Hey, Paul Rick is here, and so is Chris Carter.
Hey, there you go.
Chris
See,
Carter, the creator of X-Files.
That's what I was actually going to say, Jason. When I see Chris Carter now, that's what I think is X-Files.
It'd be awesome if it is that Chris Carter.
Yeah, it would be.
Show.
Yeah, he's already sitting there taking notes for his next show. It's like, oh yes, this weird creature named Joe Amato.
What a dick.
Or if they do another season of X-Files, then like he would be the new monster of the week.
Oh, he'd be like the new Fluke Man. That's what Joe would be.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Terrifies me.
The offspring of Fluke Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be good.
It's just lurking in the shadows like him. That scared the shit out of me.
Oh, me too.
It is-
I'll never forget seeing the episode one time, and it was enough for me as a kid.
Watching it, I think at this point now it probably was about a month ago. But watching that for the first time, I could see why you guys would feel that way about it.
And he's not in it that much, though, is it?
No, not.
But that's I think
not too
why it's so scary. You just see enough of him to like haunt you, and then you see like silhouettes and shit. It's terrifying.
I definitely
so
wouldn't
good.
mind. Yeah, because I never quite got into X-Files, but that's one episode, like as an adult, I wouldn't mind just to go back and revisit it because I haven't seen it since that one Friday night. I got sick, read a Diamond disappearance, Maximum Carnage Super Nintendo, was puking my guts out all fucking weekend. So ties it back into He-Man here. And I see everyone was very
I had my mic
interested
muted.
with that.
I had my
Oh,
mic
everybody.
muted
Joe
so I
doesn't say
could
anything.
type.
Susan doesn't say anything. Rebecca just nods her head.
Because we were talking about something else. Hot dogs, Joe. Hot dogs.
No, I was just,
I'm like, Jesus Christ, did everyone just start getting bored all of a sudden like that quickly? Like we got to put up something shiny for everybody? To, like, no one engaged with, like, pouring your heart. Oh, I forgot. Last time I poured my heart out, Joe's doing, like, his shitty Bill Cosby impression.
But Tyler, they have attention spans that could be measured in nanoseconds.
In nanoseconds. I know that's how it is. And you think at some point they would evolve, but they don't. They just.
I remember that was so goddamn
devolve.
insensitive to me. I was doing the Bill Cosby shit by Tyler's. I'm like, I'm an asshole. I really am. That's fucking
Well, just
terrible.
remember that for the next
Well, you know
time
what?
that
Oh,
Joe's
yeah, I
getting
mean, believe me.
serious about something, and then we'll just jump in, and I'll just play like a fart noise or.
See?
Well, I mean,
That's the way
to
to do
our
it.
credit, we always dogpile on Joe because, well, he always opens himself up for it. So if he just stop being weird, we wouldn't dogpile on him so much. But he insists on letting everyone know these weird details. Like he picks his nose and wants to show everybody, And that, like Joe, how Joe produces asexually. We don't know how he does it, but
What
Jesus
the fuck is that leg?
to James randomly, Jesus Christ. But yeah, if there's some new people that are tuning in right now, you're going to hear about a lot of the merchandise. But if you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Go ahead, subscribe to the channel so you can get ready for a lot of cool shit every week because we're always discussing Masters from the past, present, what we'd like to see in the future. Go on, Nathan.
No, I was
But
going to
what
say.
about the bell?
Yeah, they can ring that bell, too.
You know what? Maybe I was going to save it for next week, but I'll go ahead and let the people know now. So starting on March 4th, my work schedule will be changing. I'll actually be a day walker. So we'll be probably
hey, there's nothing wrong with being a day walker, man. Day walkers are awesome, dude. Who doesn't want to be Blade? Who doesn't want to be Blade?
I mean, that aspect of it's cool, but I think the idea of me getting up at 4:30 in the morning to go to work, not so much. But it'll be beneficial for all of you at home because that means I'll have afternoons free. That means going forward, we'll produce more shows. We'll be doing And Now for Something Different. We'll be delving back into some more Miami Vice. We'll be talking comics more. So wouldn't expect it maybe to not like to happen every week, but definitely plan on more shows going forward.
Yeah, and the possibility of us going earlier for Fans of Power at 7:30.
Yes.
So that is why you should ring that bell so you'll always be notified when we go live. So
absolutely,
be sure to do that.
Yeah,
So
especially
you don't miss it like Joe always does.
Yeah. That's true.
And hit that like button right now. Like this. It helps put us in the algorithm. Everything masters the universe.
Let's reword it like this. How about Thunder Punch that like button? How about that?
Thunder Punch that like there. Whatever you gotta do, just fucking hit it right now. We got 32 people watching. Every one of you hit that fucking like. Just bam, bam, bam.
You can't
aggressively.
No, you can't be. Come on, you can't be that aggressive. You're gonna chase them off.
No, it's not gonna chase them off. They love this. They love this fucking content. Oh, Jesus Christ. So,
expect Fans of Power on Sundays to probably start going maybe a little bit earlier, maybe 7:30, maybe 7 o'clock. So as Joe said, ring the bell so you'll see, hey, we're live, and you can jump on in like you usually do in the chat room. But that will be March 4th. So that following Sunday, which would be March 10th, is when all of this is going to kind of go into motion with Fans of Power.
Okay.
And then, because I'm going to give myself that first week to just try to adjust myself
as you should
schedule. But the following week we'll probably I'll start talking with them, be like, what do you guys feel like doing? So expect more shows going forward. I'm excited about it. Hopefully these guys are excited about it. Hopefully you at home are excited about it too.
Yeah, I was just telling Nathan, like, it means we could do more movie commentaries. Like, I know me and Rebecca would always want to do like Conan, talk those, Clash of the Titans, Willow, like there's so many other things that Beastmaster, like we do all these commentaries. The Joe is so eager to sit out on.
I saw Hawk the Slayer is on.
Oh, you're so full of shit,
I kind of wanted to do Hawk the Slayer with you guys.
What you want to do?
Hawk the Slayer.
Hawk the Slayer.
I've never seen that.
All right.
It's what kickstarted the whole 80s sword and sorcery.
Well, you know what? I will watch that. If we decide to do that, then I'll make sure I watch it in advance. I won't be like, oh boy, I got to go dig my backyard. I can't make that.
Speaking of which, Joe, how's Rick Poe doing there in the floor?
He's doing pretty good. Pretty good.
Well, could you loosen that sock in his mouth a little bit? You don't want to choke on his own vomit.
I gotta let him go though, because I gotta get some more money from him. Like I said, took all the money that he had on him. It's like, son of a bitch.
Yeah, he hasn't been to work now in what, like 3 weeks?
3 weeks.
He'll never be able to afford that that other restaurant he's supposed to take you to.
There you go.
He's not working.
Exactly.
So talking with Rebecca, talking about that movie kind of spearheading everything. I think arguably with the Master Universe merchandise, because this show became such a hit, to me personally, I feel like this was sort of the first time you would have Pac-Man Fever around this thing kind of correlating along with it. But this seemed like the first time that a property was massive enough that we're like, we're going to just fucking put this on.
That wasn't based on a movie. Absolutely. Like Star Wars had everything, but this is a original creative property that was slapped on, you name it.
And it exploded on everything, everywhere. Anything you could think of.
Everybody. It just exploded all over them.
No,
their hair. Right, Joe?
But as you'll see, lots of shit, but there's so much that we can't pack it into one episode. So there's going to be...
there will be more. We'll dig up some more stuff and probably inevitably down the road have a part 2. But this sort of, to me, this was the template, right? For Transformers, G.I. Joe, especially Ninja Turtles going. They would all follow the lead of this that we have to. So we're gonna appreciate this and check out all of this merch. And I think in the folder that I have here now, granted, some of the photos will be different angles of things or like similar things, but different characters. But I have 79 pictures here to show off. So
wow,
quite a bit of things. Let's see here. Here we go. Put us down.
Picture play light.
Yeah,
that's cool.
Yeah, that Light Bright. Interesting story how I got mine. I'd seen it on eBay, got a good deal, bought it, and when I looked to where it was at for shipping, It was right here where I lived in the same city. In fact, it was basically 2 blocks down the road. So I told the person, I was like, you don't have to ship it. I could drive and come to your house. And it's in perfect.
They're
He's like, oh, no, you just stay where you're at.
Dude,
How long ago was this, Joe? How long has this person been missing?
They're still missing.
That might have been, I don't know, 5 years ago, 6. But and none of my pictures are punched either. They're all
I was about to
unpunched. But
ask.
yeah, perfect condition. That is
Could you imagine, like, 55-year-old Joe sitting there, like, playing with this, like, a couple years
Yeah,
later?
yeah, I can. Yeah, very easily.
Hey,
As he's talking to the corpse of the guy that sold it to him, you know.
Yeah.
I just
This is fun, and the guy's just over there. Dead.
This is dead body.
Those in. I could scan them in, print them out, and then I could punch them and see how they were supposed to look, all lidded, brighted up, or light brighted up. Did I say lidded?
Yeah.
Fuck it, I can't talk.
Are those Errol McCarthy drawings,
Oh,
or are they redrawn?
I think some are the originals, but you remember how they kind of redid the face of He-Man then on the later
You should take
art to make it
pictures of those
happier
and
and more
see.
friendlier, remember? So I think that it might have suffered from that happier faced He-Man and not the original face, if you know what I'm talking about.
Do
When you
this?
have the time, could you scan those?
Yeah,
That's what I
yeah. So I said,
Well,
yeah.
no,
I could scan 'em.
Dewson, come on. I've already exhausted him enough getting
Yeah,
the
but
pictures that he gave to me.
it's a good looking artwork. So
Oh, no,
Yeah, I could scan them. Yeah.
And especially, too, Joe, since they're unpunched, that would
Yeah.
honestly, if you scan them in, just having that and putting that on a shirt unpunched like that.
Oh,
that
some
would,
light bright shit.
yeah, that would be
weird.
kind of cool.
That'd
Yeah,
be
you
cool.
should,
Yeah.
you should do that. I'm curious because it requires 2 D batteries. How long those D batteries would actually last in something like this? You would think kind of
Depend on
while.
use. Yeah, depend on use. Yeah, it would last. Yeah.
I had a light bright as a kid, but it was one of those things you play with for like 30 minutes, and I'm kind of like, all right, yeah.
Plus, the cardboard was so damn hard to punch the pegs through.
Yeah.
I mean, your thumb got so sore from like shit. This isn't worth all this. The commercial was so much more fun.
Well, I mean, isn't that kind of the main takeaway? The commercials always look way better.
Oh, they always make it look whatever it is. Like I thought, light bright, you just simply just push it in there, but having to punch every peg into that cardboard.
Imagine your
Yeah.
thumb would start to hurt after a while.
Oh, it was.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Yeah,
A lot of pieces.
The fun wore off pretty quickly, and thankfully, my brother got it for Christmas, so I just got to try it out. I'm like, man, this thing sucks.
Only $1.
Kmart.
No,
No, I
no.
think that's just a mark. I'm kind of curious
Yeah.
how much that would have been. Joe, do you remember how much this was? How much?
I'll have to check because I think my box might still have a sticker from when I bought it
Nice.
from that guy. But I think those usually ran about $6.99. I think I don't
Oh,
think they were too much.
Oh,
That's pretty
That's
good.
dirt cheap, even for 80s prices.
Yeah, I could almost. Yeah.
what is
Oh,
this?
that fucking thing.
Yeah.
It's like a Play-Doh set almost, or something. Or
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I
That's
just
your molding. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
Is
you
that
could
the-
like.
Is that a boy or a girl?
Girl and a
There's
boy.
no gender.
Yeah, boy here, probably a girl.
Yeah.
Here.
Look at that
That-
cool shit that you
That
could do.
kind of
though.
looks like Joe right there, honestly.
yeah,
That's why the face is kind of
Yeah,
obscured.
the evil gremlin kid.
Yeah.
Evil gremlin kid.
No,
But,
that's
I mean-
pretty cool.
Yeah,
okay,
that's
so
cool.
you painted them. I was going to
Yeah,
say,
yeah.
how's the? Okay, so you had to. Boy, what? That's asking a lot of a kid to go through all those details to make it look like the exact
Well,
figure. Which,
so did they have the molds and they're casting those
Yeah.
themselves? That's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah,
Oh, I
it
would've loved
seems
that
like
instead
here
of-
here is like the mold, and then this is like would be the cast tube, I would assume.
I wonder how good they would come out because it makes me think of like
I
how
don't
you
know.
always made to believe like the Play-Doh sets of like Ghostbusters and Silverhawks were like, oh, this little thing will make identical, and they come out falling apart. And,
They look big too.
yeah,
I can with Tyler mentioning, I actually it's down in the basement. I have the Ghostbusters Play-Doh set, and I can confirm that it was actually pretty solid.
I wanted
That's
that
cool.
so bad. My mom always didn't get it for me.
It also depends on like the quality of the Play-Doh. So if you got Play-Doh brand and actually
like fresh,
yeah,
like
and you always kept the lid on it and
Mhm.
didn't let it air out too much. Yeah, it perfectly fine.
okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Is this hard to come by online?
Yeah, that is.
The molds and
Yeah,
stuff?
that one.
Golly
Yeah.
crap!
Does
Like,
anybody who has it like is selling the plaster molds? Because that would be a pretty cool thing to do.
Hey, you know what's funny is I don't have this one, but I have one of the other ones in the closet where there's another mold to where you see how those are in static poses. Well, there's one that is like multiple poses, and then you could actually shape them into like kind of different action figure poses before they then settle. It's a really cool other mold I have.
Yeah.
Who else is in the set? Like, is it the same four, or is it other characters?
No. The one I have, I think it. God, was it just He-Man? I think it was just He-Man, but no, it wasn't those four. I mean, it wasn't all four of them. I thought it was just a different kind of looking He-Man, but in figure form. But it was really cool.
It kind of looks like they're scratching their balls.
Yeah, it does look like
he's
scratching the balls there. Yeah, that is a very awkward pose.
Right?
Beastman as well.
Like they're adjusting, like, oh crap.
That is weird.
Oh, and Beastman looks like he's trying to hold it in his shit. Like, oh my god!
I know to make the mold easy. Like, they gotta put things.
Yeah, but
Man at Arms looks like he's sitting on the shitter.
Yeah.
Either that or he's having a happy time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Joe,
But
is
yeah,
this
for
where you
those-
learned it from?
Shut up. No, but I was going to say, for those right now who are watching, make sure you comment below if you had any of these. And for those who
Absolutely.
are catching this on a rerun, put it in the comments, things that you had or you'd like to have seen or maybe for a future episode. But yeah, just engage.
Have to zoom in a little bit more on that.
I have this in the other room. It's cool. The Roto
Why didn't
Draw.
you send a picture of it, Joe? Come on.
Well, I told you so much shit I got. Yeah,
Was this like a spirograph?
kind of? Ah, shit.
I'll
I should go
What is
check.
it?
I'll
Is it
try
like
to-
a tracing thing?
Yeah, it's kind of like
Yeah.
you
Okay.
put it. Yeah. So you put
there's
like a
like
blank
old poses
piece
on
of
it,
paper underneath, and then you have like this little cylinder piece that you put on top of it, and essentially you just like color it in, like you're tracing it and coloring it at the same time, more or less.
Yeah, I didn't draw over any of mine. God damn, I think it's right in the other room. I really think I.
All right, yeah, go get it, Joe.
I really like that Tila pose. Jonas needs it.
Yeah.
But that's from the Filmation style guide.
Yeah. And so
Yeah,
Skeletor.
it looks so
Skeletor
Skeletor
and
Yeah, it's
also-
probably,
Looks blonde,
is it all of this
which is
probably
cool.
from the style
No,
guide? or-
Merman's
No,
definitely
those
more
are
of the
from
toy line.
Mattel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting mix then.
It's badass that like Joe does actually have that available, and I think that was part of it too. Is Joe wanted to save some of this stuff for when we inevitably get to a part 2, because as he said, there's so many things, like just random. Like I would never have imagined Roto Draw. I mean, maybe this was way bigger in that time period. I don't really remember like Turtles or any of the other.
I just remember like the color forms and things like that.
the color
you know.
forms, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right, Joe.
yeah, it's weird. I there was just a lot of things I forgot to send you, but yeah, here is the thing, so
That's
you can
sweet.
see it up closer even more. But
Open
Yeah,
it.
but-
Open it.
Show me the
yeah,
pictures.
like
on
I said,
the
you'd
cover.
have these little discs and shit
Those
that
are
you
cool.
draw. It had all the markers too, but there was like I said, little paper templates and shit that they gave to it.
Could you hold one of those discs?
Yeah. Hold on. There's just
Interesting.
different
I've never
different
heard of
types of
these things
shapes.
before.
Yeah, these roto draws they're interesting. Like I
Cool.
said, it is a different piece. Like I forgot Nathan to sent this one, and there was another one where I never colored in, but this is a really it's from another country, but it's a story where when you roll this, like it'll have like the story go around. But I think I jammed it at one point.
Yeah.
But yeah, the
Yeah.
story will
That's-
go, and it's like you could. Oh, go
Oh,
ahead.
cool.
Oh,
Look
go
at
ahead.
that
Tyler.
That's very cool.
He-Man. That's from Filmation. Again, from
Yeah,
the series got in the corner.
Oh, in the corner.
Oh yeah, that is, yeah.
Oh yeah. That right there, and then other art here. So it's a cool piece. Even a different other little piece of
That's really
art with
cool.
He-Man. Yeah. So there's a lot of unique.
Hey,
shit.
hold it steady. That Battle Cat seems a bit odd.
Hold on.
Hold it
Yeah.
steady. Yeah, that's a weird Battle Cat.
Yeah. I never really paid attention to it. We have to
Look at
scan
him.
that for Nathan.
He's all deformed.
And one last one, because I don't know if you had this one, Nathan, but this was kind of cool. This is something that Andy Yalsey, the guy that showed us about
Lords of Power.
Lords of Power. Yeah. He had this one thing, and it was a different audio cassette that was only available with this Just Imagine It story, and almost nobody has heard this tape of this Just Imagine It.
All right, well, crack it open, Joe.
No,
Let's-
you're
So funny. I
fucking
was
crazy.
just thinking about Lords of Power now that you mentioned
Yeah,
it. It's
yeah.
so
And
weird.
what's weird is I think he has a loose one of these, and I think he played it somewhere, but it only exists on this. A whole different way of how they describe the characters and Masters of the Universe. These things are really super fucking rare, really rare. So
It's in
This
great
was a-
great condition too.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, look
so
at that. Hold up. I've never
What?
seen that picture of Tila on the side.
I think that was
shows
like
in her
that was a
armor.
pretty common group shot. I feel like.
Yeah, that's from the
It's-
cover of the style guide.
I
from Mattel.
actually,
Oh.
I think I have a picture later on here. I think they used that image and put it on the back of one of the raincoats.
yeah. Oh yeah,
Yes,
you will
yes,
see a
they
lot
did.
of these reused.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Over
Oh
and
yeah,
over.
yeah. Of course they reused them.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
fine.
and by the way, Dushin, like this image of He-Man. Remember when we were talking about the other images from that Light Bright?
Yeah.
See, this is the good one, but on the Light Bright, I think they did the happy face one. That remember they started doing to re-alter, which really pissed me off. But those were just
Yeah,
some of
but,
the other things.
I mean,
Isn't that
like
funny?
Errol at this point was drawing human like old granny or something. He just
Show the back of the Rotodraw box, Joe. I wanted to
Okay.
see the back of that since all we have here in the one photo that we have is just the front of the box.
I
Just
think
curious.
it's a generic thing. Oh, yeah. Talk about
Yeah,
generic.
yeah.
Well,
Oh, okay, all right. I just didn't know if they put anything on the back of it too.
oh, and yeah. And I couldn't remember if those, images that we've seen a million fucking times there, if they were on any of the photos, but we've seen that art used so many times.
Oh
but,
yeah.
Yeah. But, yeah. So that's just some of the other shit.
Shrinky
Shrinky
Dink.
dinks.
Yeah, that castle is so cool. I have it right over on the floor, but it's a nice cardboard Castle Grayskull where you put all the shrinky dinks, the ladders. It has the interior like of the vintage,
But
Castle Grayskull.
Joe, if it's right there, pick it up.
No, that would be too much. It's behind attorney, and I don't want to fuck something up. But it's cool. It's a cool piece.
What
it
is
really
a Shrinky Dink?
You
They were
remember
like
those things
little-
that you would? Oh, go ahead.
Oh no, yeah, because I only knew them from commercials and stuff. I never had
There's
any Shrinky dinks.
They're a bigger image, but then you color them in. They had, I think it was like a special type of marker. Then you baked them, and they would shrink, and then would be hard, and be cool little harder pictures of the ones that were
Oh,
big. But yeah,
interesting.
Like paper
Shrinky-
figures almost.
Yeah,
Like
they
paper
were cool
dolls.
as shit.
Yeah,
Okay.
and they did them for all like
Cool.
Shrinky dinks was like in all kinds of like properties back
Hell
then.
yeah.
Yeah.
They did tons of shit.
I've
all the
never
zipper-
owned one.
Zipper clips. Yep.
That's cool. I've seen these before. I'd love to have some of these.
Mm-hmm.
Stinkor zipper clip. I love that. I love that. They were using these like deep into the line, like to the '85 wave, like Spikor, Stinkor, Mossman.
Didn't you have
Pistol
one,
used them.
Tyler? You had a
I think I had a He-Man one somewhere. I picked up at a flea market or something like that.
I thought you actually had one as a kid that you had.
Oh no, not
Okay.
that I'm aware of. Or if I did, it was one of those items I had no memory of because I told my mom too long ago. I was so thankful for that first year I got into He-Man. Like the whole family was getting me anything He-Man related. So it's possible I may have because I didn't even know I had no recollection of having Buzz off pajamas until I saw that picture. There's so much stuff. Oh, the Skeletor. That's what I got. I have that around here somewhere.
Is it just loose?
Yeah, it's just loose. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
And what they did with a lot of those, they would repurpose it. Like they'd have the zipper clips, then they just had the clip-ons. So remember, they would just clip on the shirt. So
Yeah.
it was
Yeah,
like the same. Yeah.
Yeah, I got some images of those coming up around here.
Those
as
would be
well.
perfect to mold and make keychains out of.
I agree.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome having a keychain. Toothbrush.
Out of all the toothbrush shit, I never had this one. To where
Yeah.
you'd put that to guard like the toothbrush itself. I never had
Yeah.
that one.
I'm
Get a
assuming
picture.
too. This art was also used quite frequently.
Oh,
wasn't
that
But
was.
as you can
I
see-
had it on bed sheets and all kinds of stuff.
it? Yeah.
Hell,
Yeah.
it's on one of the lunch boxes right
Yeah. It's
They
like
just
you-
kind of always alter it slightly.
Yeah.
here's
Oh, the electric.
Electric toothbrush there. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was also on sale over here in my country as well. Like,
I believe it.
it's very familiar looking.
Yeah. I kind of feel like the toothbrush is kind of like a common thing that every kid would have access to. I think all over the world.
But
The
this-
clips.
yeah,
That you put
Yeah.
on a straw.
yeah.
Yeah.
But why?
Well,
Because
yeah.
it's cool.
I used to have a
They
Princess Jasmine one when I was a kid, so I do know what these are.
All the
I
stamps.
got that.
Oh
set.
yeah,
and-
extremely good when you have anger issues.
yeah. No, I had. Yeah, exactly. Now the thing is, they had these things. Remember, there was loose ones, different ways they carded them, but then they had the special set here with art that they reused from one of the mini comics from Texera.
Yeah, I really like that. I
Oh,
really like
no, they did battle armor.
Yeah, I like
also.
seeing the
That's
battle
awesome.
armor here.
That's
yeah.
badass.
Yeah.
Now that artwork, I don't recall seeing that particular
looks
piece
cool.
of artwork. I mean, it's very
That's in
unique
the-
to me.
That's in. It was that in which Texera mini comic? Ah, fuck. It's in one of Texera's mini comics. Was it? No.
Think,
No,
Joe.
not-
Think.
Would it have been the Tale of Tila? No, because Man at Arms fights
Damn it.
Skeletor on that one, not He-Man. It's not the Magic
Was it-
Stealer.
Was it with Triclops? God damn it! Why do I?
No,
always
it,
say-
I
it
don't
definitely, it definitely wasn't Triclops. No,
No. Yeah.
it's not Power
Come on,
Ram
Joe.
Man?
Come on.
Ram Man. Fuck.
I'm gonna-
Draman.
I'm gonna mention this while you guys are thinking about it.
It's a
Febmon
cool
actually.
piece of artwork. It's
yes,
really
it's
Yeah,
beautiful.
yeah.
It looks good. It's very vibrant.
And it just to let you know, that's rare that they would take any of the Texera mini comics and use that
Yeah.
for merchandise. This is one of the one few times I remember seeing that. You know?
Well, I like seeing artwork too,
Do
where
you still have
Skeletor's
the
on the
box?
offensive.
yeah, I still got it. I don't know if I have that one back
So
on.
many T-shirts Joe could be making, and he's just.
I know, that- I like that.
And he's just
Good
sitting on
action.
this shit.
going on.
Yeah,
Just sitting
fuck.
on it.
Yeah,
It's
Go
okay.
Febmon,
You don't have to go get it, Joe. I was just wondering.
What you do?
No, that's some of the closet shit. Like, so I have a lot of shit. But go ahead there, Nathan.
Febmon messaged me on YouTube the audio from that cassette that Joe was talking about earlier. Maybe we can listen to that towards the end of the show.
Okay, because it's rare. Like I said, there's some weird. Yeah, okay.
It's good that someone uploaded the audio from something rare up like that. It's nice. that
Unlike Joe.
yeah, when you have
Uh-huh.
rare pieces that you don't just sit on them and don't show them off or anything.
Piss off.
Yeah.
All right.
And then we have
Yeah.
that.
More
familiar with
pencil
those.
top.
And I had that pencil. I remember getting that in kindergarten.
Oh, that's cool.
This just
Yeah.
seems like you just pop the head off of a vintage figure and
Pretty
Well,
much.
it wasn't. It's close, but they were different molds. But
Were they
and they
bigger?
were bigger.
How big
Yeah, they were
they?
bigger.
I feel
They
like
were
that's
just-
what I feel like the Mondo ones come with. Like I would never put those on my Mondo figures.
Oh, those goofy,
but
the vintage
that's what
style.
they look
Yeah,
like. Yeah.
yeah. Well, they're a little bigger than a vintage, just slightly, if I'm
Will
not
they
mistaken.
fit on? Will
They'd
they
be in
fit on
between
Masters
sizes.
of the Universe Classics?
No, I think they'd still be too big for those two.
99
yeah.
cents at Target, by the way.
God, we didn't have a Target around here back then.
How old is
Oh, the
Target?
pop-up tent. They had so many fucking pop-up tents. Like
I
I
can't
Yeah,
just,
yeah.
remember if that's
Joe.
the one that I've got or not.
I really like this one. That's
Okay,
That's just
mine's
really
different. Mine's got more of the 85 wave featured.
I think that was it red? Because
No,
I
it's
had
kind
one
of
of those images.
it's kind of similar to that in terms of the color scheme.
yeah.
You know, there's
Okay.
some white mix in there and everything, but mine has like I said, a lot of the 85 wave is featured on that one. It's boxed up somewhere.
I'm gonna.
yeah, I have the Castle Grayskull one, and I still got the box for it. It's really big.
Yeah,
but
that's awesome.
cool.
now
Oh,
those
yeah.
remember these were the store displays, so this isn't like merchandise you could just walk
Yeah,
in
but
and buy.
I
This-
I
but it's
wanted
cool.
to show it off. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah! But this
And
is
there's
Joe-
discs too, because there's different discs they would put right there in that little up top
yeah,
there.
yeah.
Because I've seen different ones of some of the other characters together.
Joe, was that in that movie?
yes.
Oh,
that was that was in the
Silent
back.
Night, Deadly Night.
Yeah, that was the store display, and those pieces that you're talking about there,
Oh.
Tyler, that they change out those art and the circles.
Yeah.
Those are kind of rare for people to even have and find. A lot of people don't even have those pieces. So
Well, I mean, you think about it. It was a store
I can
display. Most of the
understand
time,
that.
stores
Yeah.
are just throwing the shit away.
Because I know
Hell,
there's one
even
that
having
features like
this-
Web Store and Buzz Off. I think
Yeah.
Whiplash is on one too. I think if I recall correctly, it's knowing that this was an '84 store display to help promote the '84 line. Like
I kind of feel like throwing up in my mouth a little bit, but that does kind of look like Tyler's face, right?
can you get to the next picture now?
Nathan, play the clip, play the audio clip. He-Man and the
Well,
Masters of the Universe.
yeah.
I'll say Tyler looks more like He-Man, and that looks like He-Man.
Bravo.
Yeah,
Yeah. I'm glad some support on here.
He-Man, the Master Universe.
All right.
What
I
the?
got that. It's hanging right up here. It's
Oh,
literally right
whoa,
next to me.
Joe! Wow, look at that. More shit Joe's sitting on.
There's so many cool ass kites, and yeah, I got a bunch of them just right there on the hanging.
At
the,
first glance, I thought it was
Look at
Lionel.
that face.
I thought it was like an
Is
inflatable
this
toy.
official? Is this
That
official?
is
Because
I mean, no,
Look
it's
at
just
the
literally
harness.
called kite. This
Hero
one.
kite.
Oh yeah, it says
Is
it's
this-
generic. Yeah, generic. Kite.
Yeah, this is a generic piece. Yeah,
man.
like look at his
Oh.
emblem. What is
That,
that?
yeah, that harness
That
sucks,
makes sense
man.
now. I
God.
was like, who did this?
Hey, Joe, put this on a shirt.
Oh my God, you really would want that?
Yeah,
Oh,
why
boy.
not?
Yeah, and do the
No.
logo with Comic Sans MS.
Yeah,
Yeah. Oh shit. Next one.
yeah, just right underneath it, just write hero, and that's it.
Yeah.
God,
Hero
he-
in the masses
Oh,
of the
there you go.
universe.
There's my jacket. Oh my
Yeah.
God, that raincoat. It was really cool to see that in person at PowerCon because I hadn't seen it since elementary school.
Yeah. Look at
That's-
He-Man's
that-
hair. If you zoom in, for whatever
Yeah.
reason, they didn't
Oh.
finish it in color, so I
Yeah.
redid everything when.
Yeah. Joe did a wonderful job of
Yeah.
redoing that and making it. Is that still available for people to get, Joe?
I think it's still up there. It should
Okay.
be still up in TeePublic. Yeah.
Okay, awesome. I'm just glad to know others people still have the option of getting that. To me, that is just one of the most iconic images to put on a tire is He-Man versus Triclops. Like I just oh my God,
It's one of my top sellers. Is that one right there?
and rightfully so because it's so fucking awesome.
Yeah. I think you can even kind of see right here. There's already a tear in this one. Like I feel like
The
these
raincoat's
just tore
pretty-
so easily.
They were cheap.
It looks cheap, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one I had was cheap.
Over time, that's just bound to fall apart because it's
Yeah,
plastic.
the material it's made from.
Degrades.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just grew out of mine. I think I guess mine had a He-Man and Battle Cat on the back of it.
Look at all the
What?
shirts and
And,
shit.
Oh, slippers.
See,
Yeah, the slippers-
somewhere I have a long sleeve shirt that has Masters of the Universe logo.
Oh, dude.
Cool.
And those
these
slippers, by
vintage
the way-
shirts. Oh, there's a two bad shirt. You see two right there written upside down.
I think
Yeah.
I think these are the pajama tops.
Yeah.
Oh.
And
Yeah,
those
that
are the
we'll get
bottoms.
to. Yeah,
I wish they were
pajamas
like
on the
big.
top.
Yeah.
I wish,
I
I,
wish
wish,
they
Bob.
were-
I wish we had. Oh, that's got to be Cobra Khan right there on top.
No, I got it. I got him. I got
And
him.
they had Skeletor slippers too. I have the head
Oh.
of I have He-Man's head and Skeletor's head in back of me
That's
from
so
those
silly.
slippers.
It's awesome.
The slippers are lame.
Just walking around with
But
He-Man's face on your head.
Even back then, that's tacky as shit. I mean, that's
Well,
Yeah, like
I mean-
what would you want?
To
It's
me,
gotta
it looks like he's
sleepers.
got like a glamorous fur coat on.
it's
Yeah,
got to represent.
it's
It's
gotta
gonna,
be a
it's gonna get
slipper.
dirty. Like it's gonna get dirty. It's gonna be
Yeah.
like.
I mean,
disgusting
everything else I'd have
eventually.
been all about. Well, who am I kidding? At 3-4 years old, I'd have gone
Oh,
back
yeah.
to have He-Man
I
slippers.
would have wore the shit out of this hat. As a kid.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I would have too.
It's I got it back there, but I got like the Ghostbusters 2 hat. Like
Oh,
in
yeah.
this style. Yeah,
Rocking.
all about that.
Oh, the stickers.
Puffy
The puffy stickers. Yes.
Sweet.
It's so goddamn cool.
God, all that beautiful artwork and puffy stickers. I miss the days of puffy stickers when every 80s toy line had puffy stickers.
Yeah, and not only that, but substitute teachers for me had a tendency to bring like
Give out
puffy
stickers.
Yeah, give
Yeah.
out stickers.
I used to get him at the doctor's office. He had a whole drawer of like 80s character puffy stickers for me to choose from. It's the only
Aw,
good thing about going to the doctor for an ear infection or something like that. I get
Yeah,
Thundercats and Ghostbuster stickers, and Batman
God
was
damn it.
was all.
That's so
Oh,
cool.
it was awesome.
Mine just gave out lollipops.
Just lollipops.
Which I think that would have been cool, but man, getting stickers
Yeah, but a
that were
sticker would have been awesome. They
Yeah.
last.
I like the Zodak here too.
Zodak was
Yeah, I
great.
like that pose.
The He-Man on Battle Cat, that was what was on the back of my raincoat.
That's cool.
Yeah, that image right there.
Yeah, I probably
Oh.
have.
I like just the weapons. That's pretty cool. Just
Yeah, just
Yeah.
the weapon stickers. Yeah,
Yeah.
like Merman's sword is on there. Like
Uh-huh.
that's just very very cool.
And is it safe to? Well, I guess maybe not. Were these just the one sheet, or like if you bought one, like maybe the other three are?
Oh yeah,
the other?
they were all individual sets.
A lot of different ones. Yeah,
yeah. And it was like that across
sense.
the board for all the Puffy sticker sets. Like you look at Thundercats and all the others, they're individual sets with different.
And you'll see the crazy colored Beast Man with some of them, and Ram Man with that weird different color scheme on some that's not shown right here. There was some really cool shit. A lot of different things.
I have to say this real quick because for my 6th birthday, my next door neighbor gave me Puffy stickers, and they were stickers of Black Star figures.
Oh wow!
Yeah, I got those.
I had no idea what Black Star was. I just thought this is like He-Man.
Yeah,
and I thought they were so fucking cool. Yeah, so
they are.
Yeah, those are some awesome stickers, and it's just pictures of the toys. That's all.
Just
it is.
The figures.
Yeah, and it's so fucking cool. But just seeing all those characters, oh my god, this is just like He-Man.
I'm kind of surprised they didn't do that more often with the Puffy stickers. It's like, oh, well, we'll just have these static shots of the action figures themselves and just do that.
Yeah, they like with Ghostbusters, it's like these beautiful images from the animated series. Same thing with Thundercats, and of course, this is like the McCarthy artwork, and I think they're all. I had like Marvel Secret Wars or superhero stickers that had a lot of the kind of traditional images that kind of came out around Secret Wars.
Yeah,
I had a package of those too.
I'll ask this. It's primarily probably more towards Tyler and Joe than Rebecca and Duchin here. But anytime I got sticker sets like this, I never wanted to actually put them on anything. I would just keep them like this and just admire them as they were here.
Oh, I put them in my sticker books. Like I said, my homemade one and the official ones that I'd have.
I just couldn't do it. I couldn't do it.
I had a free. There's still got like what's weird is when you're talking about those extra weapons. Like I always wondered, why are they giving extra weapons? Like Merman has this, so I used to take Merman's extra sword and put it in that open hand of his, and take Man at Arms. I would give them like double weapons. I fucking love those types of things.
Yeah, I never wanted to damage. I was so weird about that. Even
I don't know. I can kind of relate because sometimes I really didn't know where to put them, so I would leave them on like the little piece of paper. Now, the superhero ones that I got, I did put on my Ninja Turtles movie standee, and they're still on it to this day. It's in the closet over here.
You desecrated the perfection
well, it
of the standee.
Desecrated because it was too big to go in my room, so Mom cut the bottom off. Yeah. So the logo for the TMNT movie standee was cut off and has
that's hanging right there. It's hanging with my other stuff. I got it right over there. Yeah, no shit. But I didn't open this. Those things that you blow, then you'd like pop it, like hit it at the back, and boof, just like they're showing there. But it was just
Wait,
this doesn't seem fun.
No, it wasn't.
Is that where like the rubber band and you sit there and like like an inflatable balloon that you would bop against your fist?
No, it wasn't the punchy. It wasn't the boom, boom, boom. No, it was just this long tube and you just. It was not. It wasn't.
I'm so confused.
Like an inflatable tube that you would just hit people with or something.
Well, I don't want to.
Joe, don't get it and blow it.
No, I'm not going to blow it.
Blow it on camera, Joe.
No, I can't. Where did I have it?
Oh God, not really, Joe.
I thought I had it.
Okay,
there.
no, yeah, I ain't gonna blow that thing up. I was gonna show you.
Don't get up there where you're at.
Think of the views.
Yeah, think of the views, Joe. Come on.
Yeah.
No, I can't open that. I was just going to show the package, but pretty much you see it right.
We already have 41 people here. These people would be like, "Hey, look what Joe's doing on camera," and then we'd get like 200 people watching.
Yeah, and after all, Joe, think back when you did that cucumber. That got us a lot of views.
The cucumber, what?
Yes.
Oh, you mean when I ate the pickle? Oh, yes. It was a pickle. Yeah, I know what you mean. Okay.
No, it was a giant
technically, a pickle is a cucumber. So
I know, goddammit. But no, I'm not opening that.
Cucumber is huge.
This seems really stupid. This is the dumbest thing that we've looked at.
I'm still like, what the fuck does it do?
I don't think it does anything.
I need
because I've seen it. I just feel like it's just an inflatable tube.
So
that's really it.
It's just
you blow it up and then essentially you just let it go and it's just like until it deflates, right?
It would really be nice to
I think it helped. No, I think it kept the air in it. You just throw it like it's a big inflatable that you throw. I never understood the purpose.
That sucks, man.
I think
see, we really need a demonstration.
Yeah.
No, I can't open it. I'm not opening. Mine is sealed too, just like that.
Come on.
Just open the top very gently so that you can.
No, because it's one of them rip ones. Once it's ripped, it's fucked. But they gotta have those on YouTube. If you type in Super Globo, because there's other
or one like it. Send us a video.
Well, you know what? We'll look it up at the end of the show and see if we can find like a commercial for them.
There's got to be for other toy
lines.
But don't
you run, Joe?
What? Okay.
Ah, here we go.
Rancho.
Yeah, there's the
Cool.
raincoat.
Yep, there's.
Yeah,
I've
and see,
never
there's that
seen
Tila image. Yeah.
It's beautiful. Sorry,
Joe-
I just love the Cobra armor every time I see
That
it.
would be
Yeah.
fun to put on a shirt, Joe.
Damn right
Yeah.
it was.
Joe, I would buy that in a heartbeat.
With Guardians of Eternity on the
Yeah.
scroll there too.
I like it. I like
Okay.
it.
Yeah.
And you can give Orko the correct coloring.
Yeah. Because
That's
Douche
probably
don't have
just faded,
coronary.
though.
No, I want it.
Probably
I want it as it was. We don't need to
But that
pull-
fuchsia color on there.
Yeah, we don't need the doctor coming here and be like, "It's wrong. It's wrong. Right? It's
And it is.
wrong."
He'll tell us the color code for every goddamn
I
thing
think
there.
I have PM Pantone codes for it, so.
Ah.
See, that's what I said. He's got the color code.
James owns the style guide, so he even has.
Oh
hey,
God.
The
Yeah,
that
bounty.
Joe.
thing that you want to ride.
Yeah, Joe, go hop on yours.
Come on, come on,
Piss
think of the views.
You're such
you-
a dick, dude.
If you get injured, it'll be even more views.
Yep. And this, by the way,
Just
the same mold was
just
reused for.
recreate that scene of Jennifer Connelly in that movie, but it's Joe on Battle.
Oh yeah,
What?
yeah, yeah.
Which
Uh,
movie?
I can't even remember the movie's title, but I just remember everybody that iconic scene of Jennifer Connelly like
Yeah.
riding the horse or whatever.
And I think she's like in a Target too.
yeah,
I
yeah.
think it's a Target
Well,
store.
An interesting thing about that spring ride there
Right.
for Battle Cat is
This
it
will
was
get us
reused.
confused.
It was reused for a swing set, but they
Oh yes, I've
repositioned
seen
st-
that.
Yeah, and those are super rare. But that's the one that my buddy had that he bought damaged, and I turned into the giant
To
copycat.
duplicate.
Was-
Cool.
The
Yeah, that was
duplicate,
really
yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
It's
That was it.
all right. It's loading now. So for all of you at home, just picture this, but it's Joe riding this Battle Cat. All right.
He would look so good.
Yeah, he doesn't have
What movie is that from?
I
I
don't
can't
know.
remember the title of it. That's the
Uh,
most iconic scene from it. Everybody.
Dude,
Okay.
so you and your
For
shit.
obvious reasons. For
All
good
right.
reasons.
So Deucin,
Okay.
just put Joe's mask on this.
What a dork.
So it's just Joe riding that. For those of you at home,
Dude, such an asshole.
we'll make it happen. And Deucin, if you can, try to make that look like Battle Cat too, if at all possible. And just put a scarf on it to cover up the boobs and all that.
What we got next?
Now watch. This episode's gonna skyrocket once we get past this point.
Exactly.
They're gonna be like, "Oh wow, I can't believe it."
Oh Christ!
Someone was mentioning this
Oh,
in
yes,
the
I've
chat
seen that.
earlier that you could buy the toothbrush
Oh.
set here and get a VHS tape.
That's
Holy
pretty
fuck,
cool.
man.
Yeah.
That's-
And
that's
it was
awesome.
only just that VHS tape in that set. I don't think they offered any others.
And you don't see many of these. I think the
No.
last thing I think when I seen one of those, it was around $800 to $1,000 when I seen that going up on eBay last time.
Yeah.
That's a fucking rare piece. Super
Which
rare.
episodes? Which episodes were on that?
It's Orca's favorite uncle and Quest for the Sword.
Mm.
Oh, no wonder they packaged that with this.
Oh, you kind of.
Yeah, it's you know, that was definitely one of the tapes I've rented probably the least when I was a kid.
$25 though. That's not bad.
Well, that's
Man,
about
take
how much
me
you paid
back.
for a VHS back then, though. A VHS back then was around at least these tapes were around $25.
Career
No, no,
Opportunities is the name of that movie.
There you go.
Oh, I never even heard of that.
Yeah. That's badass.
You know,
though.
I've never even seen the movie.
I haven't either. I've just.
I just know that image.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, who wouldn't?
Exactly. It's gets stuck in your brain.
Yeah. This is so like. Maybe they did this once DVDs became prevalent too. That would have been a thing. A DVD packed in with like 5-episode cartoons.
Well, I love the artwork too. Like you got artwork from another VHS box right there because He-Man's that's from the Return to Granomir VHS tape, and that little shot of Orca is from Tila's Quest.
Huh.
Badass.
You know, it's just and the He-Man's harness right there is drawn brown. It's drawn brown on another one of the VHS tapes as well, or colored brown, excuse me. But it's always weird to see like these mishmashes of the Filmation VHS covers have worked into some of these things, and that Shadow Wing behind them, that's who that is in the back there. Even though it looks like all the generic dragons, but that's the Shadow Wing pose from Return to Granomir.
Unfortunately,
God, that's so cool.
I was waiting for Deuce to say, "Nuh-uh."
Unfortunately, I don't have the back image of this, but I would be curious if on the back of it would list like what episodes maybe have the back cover
Like a description
VHS.
of yeah, or something.
Like,
like
yeah,
that on the
just
back,
pretty
yeah.
much
Check
just
for
have
my
You would think
computer.
it would.
I'm gonna check to my computer tomorrow because I thought this is. I remember saving an image from this, not this particular front, but a better looking one, and I don't know if I have the back
what the fuck,
too.
Joe? Here's another thing that you could have sent me for this, and you didn't do it.
Well, there's
You had
too much
all week.
shit.
It's inside his porn folder, so it would take a lot of time
is
to
that?
browse through.
The Mighty
This is-
Fighting.
This is from Joe's collection.
Janix, they put a lot of unique ones, and I believe there's another one that they had as well, but it's one of those spin tops, and then the image would spin around as you show it. So this is just
I've never seen
yeah.
one of those before.
The different ones. So there's one of like Tila and Evelyn together, I guess. Is the
Oh,
other one.
yeah.
Very
It's cool shit. These are just more really rare and
It's
weird,
so
unique
random,
pieces.
though. Like,
Yeah, yeah,
they spin, they whistle, they battle.
yeah. I couldn't open it.
This
just
would have been
couldn't.
something that you would probably get as like a
You
little
don't
birthday
see
party
Evil
favor
Lynn a
or
lot on
something.
the merchandise like this.
You don't. You're right about that. Yeah.
I'm just realizing because I'm like, oh, she's got her more Filmation colors with the purple and the more flesh tones color skin.
I don't know,
it's
look, it might
then
be
I'm
yellow
like, well,
just
then
'cause
you
the
don't really
package is faded.
see it. You don't really see her that often on merchandise. So
Right. Her
if
and
there's not like
Tila.
one they use more often. Well,
Yeah, 'cause,
Tila
I mean,
more so.
Tila more,
sure,
Tila
but-
more than Evelyn, but I guess like when it comes, well, as we'll see later on with merchandise of like figures or items, it's like, yeah, Tila, Evelyn barely got the treatment that everybody else got, but there'll be one thing in particular
Sexism.
that I'll explain later. No, did you say sexism?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so
No,
like
it's cool.
just as Tyler was saying, this seems like something that it would.
That you would hand out as like party favorites at a kid's
It
birthday
whistles?
party or something.
But
like
bigger
that.
ones, because this was this ain't small. It's a big size,
Oh,
but
it's
I
not?
see where you're going with that. But it's a
That's what they
Well, I
always
guess
say.
I'm just thinking
Oh,
like
really?
to get like
Okay.
a kid a top is like a present, or I guess there's like maybe an impulse buy at the register. Like if your mom's like, "No, I'm not going to get you that merman you really want. I'll get you the spinning
Is
top." You know.
I mean, Joe was
Yeah.
here.
Maybe just like stuffing stalkers. Like fuck. I
Yeah,
don't know,
okay, that would
kid
work too, yeah.
stocking.
Yeah.
There you go.
how
Yeah.
big did you
Bullshit
say it
stuff.
was, Joe? You said it was like
no,
a
it's like
yeah.
about that big at
Yeah,
least. So it's.
Oh.
Is that what you told Jenny?
I told Jan, hey baby, it's about this big. Look, oh, get me back up here. I was like, hey baby, it's about this big, and then
And
she's
she's like, bullshit.
there's no
She's
way.
like, come closer you to the
There's
camera.
there's no way.
Yeah.
Joe,
Jenny, if you turn on the heat, it shrinks and becomes hard.
That's what she calls Joe her shrinky dink.
yeah.
No.
I'm her
Yes.
streaky.
I was gonna say, Joe, there's no way it's bigger. It's bigger than you are. There's no way.
Yep.
These
Oh,
are cool.
there's-
Joe has these.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at Shira. She's Bella's Joe.
Shut up. But no, and there was a Skeletor one too. I just believe it
Yes.
or not, I never had the
They're
Skeletor
banks,
one.
aren't
I
they?
just, yeah, they're banks.
Yeah.
And
Something's creeping me out about He-Man's eyes, though.
No, He-Man looks.
His eyes
Well-
look a little sunken in.
He's like, kill me.
He just
Kill
looks
me.
tired. He just looks tired.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
too
he's
busy
tired.
saving the universe.
No, they're cool. They're really cool.
yeah.
I remember
And it's
Joe showed
cool
me a
again
picture
with
of his.
She-Ra. Yeah, because there wasn't a lot of other She-Ra merchandise. I mean, we had shampoo
Yeah.
bottles and toothbrush things, and some others. But seeing something like that, it's like, okay, that really stood out.
Is the slit for the coins like on the back of the head?
Yep, in the back, almost right towards the head. And I think I brought this
Yeah.
up. I don't have it in the room with me,
Usually,
but
like,
I loved
around
how the other company did Lion-O from the Thundercats, because his is an entire upper body and the back and everything. It's not flat on the back.
Oh.
And yeah, and the money goes like right in his head. Thought I had that motherfucker right by me too. God
Oh,
damn
yeah.
it!
You
I'm gonna
froze,
find
by the
it.
way.
Yeah, see this shit.
I think I may
Joe, you
have-
froze.
I
We
may have.
want to be
Yeah,
able to see
yeah.
it.
It's not gonna do any good. I think I
And
may.
he went to grab that, but he doesn't want to grab that balloon.
Hold
Oh,
on.
poor Shira.
Hold on, I got it.
Little
Yeah,
I got
Yeah.
to stick my thing in my ear. Hold on.
Yep.
Oh
Hold
yeah,
on.
watch that.
Yes.
Watch how mad it's gonna be. Watch how
It looks
mad
like
it's gonna
Bigfoot
be.
caught in the action there.
Yeah.
Now look,
Yeah,
this.
Yeah, look.
I wish they would have did.
Have you
I
seen
wish
this
it
in the
would-
wild?
you're
I wish
frozen,
they
bud.
would.
Joe, you're
Oh,
frozen.
God
Oh,
damn
no,
it!
no,
No
now
fucking
you're
way.
back. Now you're back. Calm
I am
down,
okay.
Joe.
I wish they would have
Breathe,
did He-Man
breathe.
and Skeletor and She-Ra like this. Now look how they did Lion.
That's
Oh,
With-
okay.
fucking cool.
Yeah.
That is
And look,
so
it's-
cool.
in the entire back, and then the slots right there on his head, right there. But
Yeah, that's cool.
if they would have did He-Man, She-Ra, Skeletor like this, it's like I love this. So yeah, this is a really cool Thundercat
Look
piece
at
too.
that face, though.
That's fine.
He's
what
like
it is.
screaming internally.
He's screaming into it. It looks cool.
I
I
think
think
it's
that
just
looks
like-
cool.
Look at his eyes.
The signs are cool. It's cool. But yeah,
It's just a
His
bank, for
eyes of
God's sake.
terror.
No, those are really cool.
yeah.
I want to repair Shura's nose.
Yeah, I know it's a
Oh,
and
these.
I remember these. Okay, these I did.
Yeah.
I didn't have these
There's a-
He-Man ones, but
I think there's 8, and there's some really unique kind of okay, for example, like if you go close up, like I'll show it because this is
How do
from
you
my
just
flip
have that
clip.
laying in the floor? What the fuck?
Okay, well, hold on, let me show. But there is some weird art, like
Oh,
when
looks
it
like
comes
there's-
to these.
Yeah, it looks like there's a little bit of blood on there, Joe.
Hell is Stratus.
Yeah, Rick got too close.
She looks depressed. Tila looks depressed.
doesn't.
There-
No,
that
she
looks
doesn't.
pretty. She
Yeah,
looks pretty.
I
like that
agree.
pose.
I like that.
Yeah, it's different. So that's that one, and then this one's got it's popped
You-
slightly a
You
little
realize
more,
I could
but
have just like zoomed in on the photo I have
Yeah.
here, right?
But Joe wants the camera
Oh.
on him.
oh shit! Oh yeah, oh go ahead and do that. I
is
didn't realize- yeah,
is that
zoom in.
Minotaurs? Look at that Minotaurs. Zoom it in.
Yeah,
No,
it's
not
him.
that
It's
one.
different.
The
Yeah,
other one,
I
the
like
other
that
one.
pose. I like the walking pose.
That's one
though.
way
That's
to
Yeah, I do
Show
too.
the other one.
Yeah.
Hey, it looks based on the initial prototype for Worlds of Power.
It does.
Oh, Joe's writing something here. What's it gonna say? I can't wait.
I don't know if it can be read, but
Yeah.
Send ransom money to this
You're
address.
dead, Nathan.
piss off, Dushin. I tried to get it there. Piss
Oh
off,
man.
Oh.
Dushin.
Yeah, no. That yeah.
It's really
That looks
hard
like
to
a
read.
B, not a D.
Oh, I could have just fixed it like this. I didn't even realize. I
What?
just,
Joe-
these
Joe
are-
doesn't
Did
even
you
know
just
how
now
these
realize
work.
that's how they work?
God damn it! I forgot.
Okay,
I know.
try it now.
Yeah.
Try it now. Try it now.
I will. Piss
Have
off.
you
I mean, all
whenever
of
you
you
guys
have
have
to
to like
realize,
sign your
yeah.
name on the like sign of something on the like little checkout pads, doesn't
Yeah.
that does it
Yeah,
ever
see?
remind you of those? Because it's like you can't write for shit.
Oh,
Hold
yeah.
it still, just so your camera can adjust.
Well, I'm trying to get the light.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
got
yeah, you
goddamn reflection.
can't-
But there,
Hold
that's
it
just
still,
for you,
hold it
Dushin.
still. No.
Why?
It's
He's
all
getting
pixelated
screen
now.
grabs, Joe.
Hold
He's
it
trying to
still,
trick you.
Joe.
I'm
But-
trying.
Hey, but now Deucin can take this and Photoshop
That's
some
what I was
other
about
image
to say. I
right
was gonna
there.
say,
Yeah.
he's trying to get the perfect screen grab. To
There we go.
There's your screen grab. Go ahead, do your
I'm telling
screen
you,
grab
hold
and
it
right.
still, and he's like, I'm trying, and he's moving it all around.
There's nothing.
You can
I,
move now,
I
Joe.
challenge Deucin to
I
go
see
ahead before the
nothing.
episode's over to make a Photoshop with something that we'll use later on for the show.
Oh shit.
All right,
One of
Joe,
the
what
erase.
is-
This is just an erase. This is a different eraser. We know there's the character
Okay.
erasers, but that's a big one. But I just didn't have it in my heart when I had the erasers. Like I can't fucking use this. It's gonna erase.
Yeah, you don't want to.
Yeah, it would be like the puffy stickers. Like if I had this eraser, I wouldn't use it because
No.
I don't want that to go away.
Yeah.
It's so weird. It's like the intended purpose, the intended use of this is to use it as an eraser, and I wouldn't be able to.
Yeah,
bring
I'd have
myself
done
to
the
do
same
it.
thing. If
Yeah.
it was so
Yeah.
cool looking, yeah, I'm like, I'm not using this. It's too damn cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's how it was with my He-Man and Skeletor pencils in kindergarten. Like when I found
Yeah.
out who was
You
on
did-
it, I never,
Yeah,
I never used
Yeah.
them. Like, fuck, this is too awesome. I'm not sharpening these.
I had an
Mhm.
entire pack of Ninja Turtle pencils that I never even used because I'm like, I
see.
can't do this.
And these shoelaces are another super rare item. You
Really?
Rarely. Yeah.
That's
You-
that's
you
kind of surprising because with most properties, shoelaces are kind of par for the course.
Yeah.
You're gonna have shoelaces at some point.
They just you're not. I mean, I rarely see them, and if you do see them, you rarely see them packaged like this. So yeah, I couldn't take them out for those either.
Assume there were other characters on shoelaces.
You know,
I'm
to be
almost saying
honest,
probably
these are,
just He-Man, probably.
yeah, these are the only ones I've ever seen. I'm sure there's probably other shoelaces. Maybe they have Skeletor, but I only seen He-Man, and that was it.
Do you guys hear all this clicking? Deucin's
Yeah.
hard at work over
Oh,
there. He's
yeah.
making
I
something.
hear it.
Uh oh. I told you, Joe. I'm like, he's tricking you.
All the shampoo bottles.
Yeah.
Love them. And a quick little side note: both He-Man and She-Ra, their shampoo bottles where their heads are slightly different. So it's not
Really?
always that. Yeah. There is a different She-Ra head, and there's
Yeah,
a
I don't
different
think
He-Man.
I've seen this She-Ra head.
Yeah, I
I'm
have
Yeah.
like, I thought it looked different.
I mean,
Yep.
Like I've seen the shampoo, the
Kinda.
other one you're talking about.
Yeah, it's
You got a
not
fat
the
neck.
best head.
yeah, kill me.
Well, she's does got a fat neck. Jesus.
Yeah.
It's
But
weird.
I'm glad Hordak got his own shampoo bottle.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I wonder what scent they were. Probably bubblegum.
Exactly. And these are the only ones they ever
Disney
made was.
Princess ones when I was a kid. They were always bubblegum.
You can't go
And I
wrong
wish
with that
they
scent,
made more.
though.
Yeah.
These, I know that there was a tendency for a lot of these shampoos that like this and what we give like Ninja Turtles, G.I. Joe, etc. I remember hearing about kids getting rashes from like.
I thought that was
like-
just from Mr. Bubbles, though.
No, I think it was like this cheaper like shampoo bubble bath esque stuff based off
Okay.
of properties. That
I
kids
never
were
got rashes from the ones I
getting
used.
rashes.
I still
I-
use Mr. Bubble. Remember, I never get rashes from
God.
him.
Oh my
Yeah.
god! Of
Well,
course.
I,
you do.
but
I don't know
I
what
used
Mr.
Mr. Bubbles,
Bubbles
too.
is.
I'm sure Joe got rashes from other stuff, but probably not from Mr.
Yeah.
Bubbles, though.
Yeah.
Are those
Now, those-
erasers?
No, this is 3 Burger King items. Beyond cups, they offered the Power Sword straw holder. Gwildor on the left
Gwildor.
is a charm.
Oh, it is
Yeah,
Gwildor.
Gwildor's. Yeah, it's a
Didn't
charm.
recognize it.
Yeah, and the one on the right is a He-Man shoe clip. So
Dude,
it's
I
a,
bet
like
those are really rare.
yeah, I still got those are mine all packaged up, but
Give
those
me
are
your Gwildor one.
no, believe it or not, I guarantee you, go to eBay right now. I bet you if you type in Gwildor Burger King, I bet you it's there. These do pop up quite often.
But are
and I
they
don't
really
think they're
expensive?
No, I don't think they're that expensive.
think Gwildor
Like
would. I'll look it up.
guaranteed. I guarantee that they'd probably be up there right now. The Power Sword one,
I bet
sometimes
it's
people
not.
try.
I bet Joe's lying like he always does.
No, I guarantee it
Yeah.
has to be there. Just type in.
Well, let's see. I kind of mistyped here. There was one listing
Okay.
that I saw. I'm typing it on my phone, so I have to. Yeah, there's only one. It's one listing, and it's going to cost you $40. Yeah, it's real cheap, Joe.
For what? For all 3 of them?
No, just for the Gwildor.
Really? Well, hey,
I'll just mold Joe's and make a difference in it.
Mine's sealed. This is sealed. I can't open this shit up.
I'm
These
gonna
things
open
sealed.
it. You'll never know it was opened.
There'll be a big
Seal it back shut.
For the record, let's Joe finally told Rebecca no. Let's got that.
Well,
we
then
have
there's
that on-
these things.
I know a while back, Joe would have been like, it'd have been in the mail before the podcast was over. That's
No,
when Joe
these
would
things
actually go to the post office.
There's no way these things be open. I do have a loose Power Sword, and it's right
What's
over
the
there. I
point
have
of
it
keeping them in the package?
Hey now.
they're trust me. These will pop up on
No, but
eBay
the-
again.
Like I get the original figures because they had awesome fucking packaging, but this is just little pieces of plastic.
That's awesome. On Burger King package, it tells you what's in there, and you rip that up, you're
Yeah, because
ruining
the
that
clear
package.
plastic can't tell you that.
Exactly. See, you can't fuck that up. You got to keep that stuff. Gadushin is so quiet. He must be hard at work doing some shit because he is.
Oh, he's
No,
already
God.
Whoa,
he's already done. I got it.
whoa.
These are cake
Look how much
toppers.
space is-
I'll show it off.
Yeah,
Ah,
yeah. Those were the cake toppers, man. Goddamn, take me back to those days, getting those cakes and doing designs and putting shit like that on top of them.
Did you eat those?
No, shut up.
Yeah,
That's hard
yeah.
plastic.
I had one on my
that's
third
cool.
or fourth book. I had a He-Man.
Zoe on that He-Man.
That face is.
He ate
terrifying.
Skeletor, and he's going to eat me. Oh my god! Yeah.
Like petrified.
I mean, the cake toppers themselves were never going to be like super accurate.
They
to
were
anything.
very
Yeah.
simplistic. The one I had was different than that one, but it was very
But
simplistic.
still, as
Wait,
a little kid seeing that, it's got to be cool.
Oh, it was awesome.
Yeah.
Same as the shoelaces. Are these the only two made, or were other characters made for cake?
Those are the only cake toppers that I've ever seen. It was in a set too. It came in a set.
This from the
Yeah,
Party
I-
Cooper pack.
Oh, this
Yeah,
is
I do
cool.
have a set of the plates still sealed up somewhere, boxed up.
I
So
think
many party
the unfortunate thing about this is just this image was used on all the different
Yeah,
They
it was
sure
just-
did.
yeah. They didn't mix it up.
the Luke
Granny
was.
He-Man.
Granny He-Man.
Granny He-Man, what?
I mean, the image was on
But
like
look
the
at that
pillowcases
face.
and everything.
Is he a granny?
Yeah, look at that face.
I can't see it.
On
It's too
He-Man.
far. I got bad
Zoom it
eyesight.
in. Look at that.
Let's go
It's an old
with
He doesn't
woman.
look too very. He doesn't look too
Old
bad.
woman? What?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
It's Granny He-Man.
Oh dear God. We'll blow balloons for $5 each. plus free nudes. Dickhead. That
I
looks
like
really
how the
official.
nudes are free, but the
Yeah.
balloons cost $5.
I mean, but it looks. How did you fucking do that with the shine and reflection? It looks so good.
He's the doctor, man. He can do it. He can do anything.
That was fast.
You
And he did that
asshole.
one in like 5 minutes.
Damn, that's okay. You got it. That's
Let's take
fucking
a
great.
look at 99 cents for the loot bags. Looks like
Balloons, hats.
maybe $1.49 there for the hats.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
And of course, this looks like $3.89 or $3.99.
Yeah.
Plates and cups. But
Party
also,
favors. What's the party favors? Like what's in the package?
Yeah,
It's a-
$1.49.
Oh, puzzles. Oh, okay.
yeah,
Puzzles.
yeah,
Gotcha.
the little design.
Yeah,
those little
$1.49
generic,
for the
mix up
hats.
miss-
Yeah.
$1.49.
Look! Wow! Look at that! It was just laying there on the floor.
$1.49 for those. It was $3.89 for the party pack. Those puzzles, I think, were kind of cheap right there. Well, let's see. I ain't got no price on the puzzles. Yep,
Oh,
99
well,
cents.
yeah,
for the-
yeah. Because I
What's
mean,
that gold statue behind you, Joe? On this windowsill,
What's
right
wait,
behind
which?
you.
Oh, that's
think
one
that
of the
was an
shampoo
Oscar.
bottles that I painted gold. I had extra. I did one for
Oh.
He-Man, Skeletor, and
You made it
I
look like
actually
an
had-
Oscar.
Yeah, it kind of
That's
looks
cool.
like everybody says
Yeah.
those are like the Masters
That's
Universe
cool. I like
Oscars,
that.
and there's
I like that.
and there's even a She-Ra one that I have painted gold too, and I know
Nice.
that pissed people off. Yeah, this still
Why?
works. It's still ticking in back of me.
Joe Butcher's vintage stuff for nudes.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, okay. For
Yeah,
nudes.
because She-Ra is more rare than the He-Man Skeletor. So when people say, "Why'd you do that?" It's like, hey, it's mine. I can do what I want. But this is Castle Grayskull, of course, alarm clock. And yeah, when time goes off, He-Man and Skeletor would like raised up from the parapets up there.
Shut up.
They'd
That's
come up.
awesome.
Yeah, and the lights, the eyes glow. It still works. Still got it ticking in
dude.
back
What-
of me.
Was this expensive?
time,
I don't
it
know the
probably
price from back in the
definitely
day. I still
is
got the
so
box
cool.
for it, but I don't know what it cost. But that's a cool
Joe
piece.
stole it. He didn't.
I didn't pay for nothing.
I don't know what it
stole
cost. I stole it.
Yeah, I've never owned a talking Viewmaster, but I have this piece, and I felt so horrible. My buddy Tom Ace, who's another super collector back then, he found one of these, and he said, "Joe, now how do you work this?" I was like, "I'll be honest, I think you just take off the Viewmaster reel like the others. It's not how you're supposed to do it." He ripped it, and it destroyed it. I was like, "Oh, sorry,
Oh,
Tom,
no.
man, I didn't know what to do." He fucked it up because you have to have a special talking Viewmaster thing to play these and show the pictures. So I felt fucking horrible.
Oh, you should
As
send
you
him yours
should.
as an apology.
Yeah. And that's the fucked up He-Man face. That's the one where they made him happier instead of the angry. See, that's what I meant,
Right.
Dushin. See? When they started altering the art, and even with Skeletor,
Yeah,
this
he
is
looks a little
altered.
angry.
He
No,
looks
he
angry
looks.
to me.
Yeah, there's nothing
Yeah,
happy.
that's
I
way
love that.
better.
You'd have to see what I mean with the comparison, but there's one that's worse. The one where it's a super happy face. Like, what the fuck did they do?
Ah, here we go. Here's
Flashlight.
the Master Universe dildo
Flash.
that we were talking
Yeah.
about.
Flashlight.
It's the flashlight.
You can clearly tell Joe's had plenty of use.
Oh no.
This
Yeah.
is from
Shut
his
up.
own personal.
Look at all the
collection.
unsanitary semen stains all over it.
But
No.
no, cool.
What was this? Just generic flashlight, or if you turn it on, would there be an image?
No
to
image.
it at all?
No image, just light. That was it.
All right.
Just a plain old light.
Oh, there you go, ladies.
Still cool though.
And for those of you that missed it, just there, he will provide services. to all of you.
You're an
Free
asshole.
nudes. Free nudes.
Oh, what a tick.
Pencil sharpener.
Pencil
Looks
sharpener.
like. Yeah.
Yep, the Castle Grayskull pencil.
Now that
sharpener.
if I had that, I would have used that pencil sharpener.
But just
Yeah.
not the pencils.
Yeah,
'cause
just
we
not a
can't- we
He-Man
can't
pencil.
do
It'd have
that,
been like
yeah.
your generic number 2.
generic
pencil.
number twos.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're not gonna fuck that up. That'd be fun.
No, and Tyler probably, I mean, same thing. If you had it, you would do it. I just remember taking to school. It's like, I kind of got something that I could play with when I'm not doing stuff. It's like, if teacher says, "What are you doing?" It's like, "I'm sharpening my pencil." It's a pencil sharpener. I mean, I wasn't, oh, God damn it.
Sharpening my pencil.
I mean, I wasn't lying. It's a pencil sharpener.
Yeah.
So I took mine to, yeah.
So on the back of it, is it just you see like the little blades and would you still have to just sharpen
No,
the
no,
pencil itself
no,
over the trash bag?
The
or
back,
does
no,
it
this
collect?
is it's completely encapsulated, so there
Okay.
is a back to that Castle Grayskull. Yeah, you'd sharpen it, and then it
And
would
then empty
collect
it out.
inside, and you dump
And then
it.
you
Yeah, dump it
open
from,
it, yeah. Like
Yeah,
a
'cause-
nice
from the
one.
bottom.
Because a lot of these, you would ones that I would have like this, you would just sharpen it, and then the back, the blades are there, so the shavings are just you would have to stand over a trash
Mhm.
can with.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's
Now,
awesome.
another. Do you know that this gumball bank was made right here where I grew up? It was a factory maybe 2 miles from me. I wish I would have known that growing up. Like, man, I could have gone there and maybe see if I could see how it was made, get some fucking prototype shit. But this is Snake Mountain Gumball Bank, which that wolf head piece.
How do you know that though, Joe?
What's that?
That it was that close.
Like, near you.
Oh, it's on the back of on the back of the card. I got the card back.
Parts
That's
unknown.
cool.
Yep, it has right here where I live, and I was like, son of a bitch. But yeah, the wolf head is usually missing off of everybody's gumball bank for some reason. But this is more rare than the other one that you'll see in a bit.
And let's go ahead and, because we haven't really done this too much on this episode, let's piss off Tyler. Joe, what is Buzz Off thinking right here?
No.
Yes, the buzz up with the gumballs and the zip it down the dudes. You choose them up your sleeve. That's a Buzz Cosby. Okay, what's the next one?
God,
I just
Where
had to
does
get that
that
out
come from again? Why do you make him sound like Bill Cosby?
because he thinks
Because he does.
Filmation Buzz Off sounds like Bill Cosby. Fucking
He does.
doesn't,
It is.
though.
It is. I'm telling you, it's him. It is. No, there's of course, the iconic talking toothbrush. For I had it. Tyler, did you have this? I'm assuming you had to.
I did not have that. No.
I've seen this at a couple cons. and
Yeah,
it's
I've seen
a little out of
it
my
too.
price
Yeah.
range.
Now,
That's cool.
is this just like a voice that doesn't sound like John Irwin at all? Or?
Oh no! It was a different, but it was a good, powerful voice. But he was like, "I'm He-Man. I'm strong as can be, and I brush my teeth with regularity. Once in the morning and once at bedtime, and after each meal, so my teeth will shine. You'll remember
my
this
God.
saying
How
if
do
you
you
rehearse, and you'll be like the masters of the universe. I love that, brushing my teeth like crazy.
Oh, he's still you. That's what he
Yeah.
does to this day. He
Exactly.
wakes up, brushes his teeth with this.
And they have the
it's like-
She-Ra talking toothbrush one too. A
It's
cool
weird
marker.
that they just have his head just covered.
Yeah,
package.
that's. And I looked at my package to see, is that thing up or should it be? I mean, I'm just, God damn it.
Do you realize what you're saying most of the time?
Well, you know,
I looked at my
anyway-
package to see if it was up.
Well, I mean, look, it's right here. Isn't
Oh,
that weird?
no.
Joe,
no, we don't
Joe
wanna
still,
see
he
it.
still
Come
doesn't
on.
get it, I don't think.
Yeah, I do.
Then
This
why
one
is
I can open.
everything just like laying around?
I don't know because I was taking pictures and they're close, but this one I don't care
Okay,
about
okay,
opening
okay.
because,
I got you. Is this one of
But,
the pictures you sent to Nathan?
yeah,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
Okay,
that's
okay,
what
that
the-
makes sense now.
yeah, that's what the
opened
marker
him.
looks like.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Take the
Can't open
boots off,
Goldar.
and that's where the marker's at.
Yeah, I don't want
Well,
to do it.
no,
in
no,
my
I
break.
just assumed it was like.
Yeah,
that's
but
what
yeah,
it was,
yeah, you
but-
take but yeah,
Okay.
so it's a cool
pretty cool.
piece.
Yeah.
Yeah, most of the ones where you see this carpet right here, these are photos from Joe, and they're
Yeah.
just
Okay,
slant-
okay.
And
That's
it-
probably
it's
the one piece of carpet with no blood stains on it.
Well, yeah,
It's the one.
and then you see
12
like
foot
the
spot
item
that's
itself is just off to the right. It's not centered in the photo at all. So
No.
Shut up. Now this is the rarest toothbrush one. Now this one doesn't talk. It says battery powered, but they mean for the actual toothbrush, electric toothbrush. This didn't talk, but this son of a bitch,
oh, whoa.
you ain't gonna fucking find
You
that
can
anywhere.
hang these on the wall. That's
So
not
if you do
badass.
find it, snatch it up.
Oh yeah, please. If you see this anywhere, and I'm seeing anywhere, get
Send
that
it to
because
me, Nacho.
this is this goes for a fuck ton of money, and it
I think
rarely
this would be
ever pops.
awesome.
That's
To,
cool.
Yeah.
I think this would be great. Like you just lose the toothbrush piece and just
And make a
hang it
great
on the-
display piece.
Yeah,
the
hang it
wall.
on the
yeah.
wall.
Wait,
Yeah.
Joe, where
Even
did you
even
get
the
it?
bridge gate is still like right there at Skeletor's knees there. I just think that's a nice detail they put in
Yeah.
there.
And a special molded arm, just like they did with He-Man. That's a different molded arm for Skeletor to hold the toothbrush, just like He-Man's does.
Was this cheaper than the original toy back in the day?
Cheaper than
I would
I imagine this,
I would
this
say
would
no.
yeah, because a standard He-Man figure back then was like around $6. So this definitely would have been probably
This is probably a $20 item, maybe.
Yeah.
At least. Yeah.
camera.
Good old camera with battle
Hey, look,
armor.
that Castle Grayskull looks just like you.
He looks kind of strange. But
For
that's
those of you that
Jenny,
want to
don't
know,
run, it's me, Joe.
Is that what Joe took the pictures with?
yeah, yep, that's what I was gonna say. This is what he took all the photos with.
Look, Jenny, it's this big.
Are those the soap dishes?
Aw.
Yeah, those are the
Is
one
that
that's
why
the
you're
rare.
obsessed with Mario Kart?
Exactly. It's because of shit like this. But the laser bolt is the rarest one. But yeah,
I
they
like
just
that
did
one
3 of
probably
them.
the most, just because I
Right.
don't know, just that one looks awesome. Even though Dragon Walkers.
Hey,
that
where are his
would've really-
pants?
What do you
What'd
mean?
you
Where's
say?
his pants?
He's got a bare butt.
No, it's
Look
right
at
there.
that.
No,
No, it's
it's
not.
his is for-
That's definition
Ah,
on his
that's a
ass.
seat. That's a seat. That's not.
It makes me wish we had like figures that were kind of like Mario Go Kart figures, like how McDonald's would sell like these various figures, like
Oh yeah,
Private
that's
Rock.
like Batman Return figures, like
Mhm.
in like little cars. To have He-Man figures like that, I think that'd been awesome.
that would have been cool. I would have fucking
Yeah.
bought every goddamn one of them.
I would have too. I'd have been all about that. I have those. I got that at the
Yep.
flea market years ago.
Nice.
Yeah. And there's a lot of cool images on each card that's in that box too. So they have, like many people.
So essentially, this is just you're playing War. I know it says War
Yeah.
and Conquer. I don't.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I never play with anybody. Nobody wanted to play with me. It's a card
Yeah,
game,
same
so
here.
by myself.
Yeah.
So
Nice
what is
surprise.
what is Conquer then? I've
I
played
don't,
War
I'd have to
before,
look.
but
There's
what is
rules. I don't know if it's something for that specifically, but I think there's a rule card in that box.
Conquer? Yeah, I'll look it up later. Oh yeah, I didn't. There we go.
Good old
That's one-
Viewmaster.
Yeah.
Those are fun.
Yeah, those were always a lot of fun.
Wow. Oh wait, sorry. I thought 657 was. I was looking down here and I was like, holy shit!
$89. God damn. No.
Whoa! Look at the like butt chin and everything.
Yeah, he's got a major cleft right there on his
Yeah.
chin there.
It's like Bruce Campbell as He-Man.
Yeah.
Well, look at his chest. His chest doesn't look like pectoral muscles.
Yeah.
Yeah, they fucked up
Aaron,
on the
I
back.
thought
You got
Suck.
man boobs.
Yeah, well, that's the thing is
Got
this is
moves.
one where somebody was
Yeah.
trying to redraw his art because on the back of that box,
Yeah.
there's a piece of art that's iconic that we've seen a million times, but it was redrawn and it looks pretty bad.
I'm
least that's
surprised.
a
you
So you're saying that someone framed Aaron McCarthy?
Yeah.
There you go.
I'm surprised you didn't take a picture of the back of that, Joe.
I know, but
You let me
it's-
down.
yeah.
Is it on your floor by any chance?
No, this one unfortunately is on the shelf in back of me, and I'd have to get it behind shit,
Just
so it's
get
too buried.
Get it?
It's
You can't
buried.
reach it.
So this is for if you're a big nerd and you had a pocket on your shirt.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Then you
I
get
never
the
had
flip on.
pockets on my shirt.
I didn't either. That's what I'm saying. Like if you're like a colossal nerd, so I'm assuming Tyler was because he seemed pretty offended by it.
No, I don't think I had too many shirts when I was a kid that had pockets in them. So.
Yeah. Yeah, this is kind
But
of.
I would have just clipped it onto the shirt if I had that. Like it would have been just flopping around on my shirt. Not very.
Clip it on the collar.
Yeah, something like that.
And,
Oh, that's cool.
and
Holy shit,
yeah.
that's awesome.
yeah, to let you know, there are 3 variants. I have 2 of these. One's loose, one's in the package, as you see right here. But there's 3 different colored Talon fighters where they varied the colors for like the legs, the cockpit. They for whatever reason they did a lot of switching up of it. But that's the Castle Grayskull Gumball Bank. I had to get the
Can I
gumballs
figure-
out of.
Can I
what?
figure you fit inside that Talon Fighter?
No. This is small. This is about maybe 5 inches in height or 6.
Yeah.
Oh, because look at the gumball part. Now the thing is,
Yeah,
mine had
gumball.
gumballs in there, but because there was a split when I had this, I was like, I can't risk bugs getting in there, so I shook it through that hole. And
Yeah,
got it all
nothing sort
out.
of stopped you before, Joe.
I just didn't want bugs.
Oh, I remember. I remember that game.
Yeah.
What is this mean?
Again, another thing I never played with anybody, but yeah, had some cool cards for like the
So-
slots. I forget.
We kind of all had that in common because being an only child, I didn't have as many friends either as a kid. There were a couple neighbor kids, but when it came to stuff like this, I would pretty much have to rely on my dad to play board games and things with me.
Yeah.
So for the cards, did they use the same artwork as on the back of the
Cross-sell.
boxes? Yeah, cross-sell.
Yeah. So it looks like.
Or did they redraw it?
I can't remember if it's slightly redrawn. I'll try to this week show you. I'll scan some for you if you want to see those. I can scan them.
Especially if there's Trapjaw. Because that
Uh-huh.
one is so rare to find in decent quality.
Which one?
Trapjaw.
Oh, yeah. Oh, and yeah. Oh, this and it still works, but I always remembered I had to slightly angle mine because the ball seemed like it would slightly go one way compared to the other, but it lights up, makes sounds. Fucking love this thing.
Was this also made in Yugoslavia? Because
was that the one you? Yeah, you asked me about that.
I have a real Ghostbusters version of this, and it's all made in Yugoslavia. To my surprise, we didn't get the cartoon, but we got the pinball machine.
Yeah, you asked me about that. Let me look. I think I said that before that it was.
Oh yeah, when you talked about your balls.
Yeah. Yeah, I know it was. I forgot where I seen it, but yeah,
that's the line I want Nathan to clip for, like. I will. About your balls.
I will.
Like it makes no sense.
Already noted. I got it. I always remember like these little mini pinball machines, like kind of being okay, but almost like sort of cheap too at the same time.
Yeah, but they were kind of lackluster when you actually had them in hand. They're not as great as you think they're going to be.
This plays, like I said, it plays well, but I'm expecting the quality of going to an arcade, bing, 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 a lot more quicker. So it was slower to where I had to, like I said, slightly put at an angle. But when you got the lights going in that top part up there, where you see the score, that little thing would start moving, and up there, it would go ding, 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 and then yeah,
that's cool.
Yep. And then the next picture, that Stampers, the Battlebone Stamper case, super fucking rare again, but it's a little, as you see, a little bit smaller, but another really cool thing. And that came with Mossman. It was in its box set.
That's crazy.
It's pretty unique to think that they were really like pushing like not only the stamps but like something to carry around those stamps around. Like I just think that was it's cool that they did that, but I just think it's so fascinating that they went that far with it, to have a collector case for your stamps.
Yeah.
Are there any recordings of the voice action playset?
I never played mine or opened it up, but I think I could slide it. Maybe this week. That's one where I think I could slide it through. I'll put some batteries and see what the sounds are. Yeah, I'm curious. I'd like to hear.
Yeah, well, it would be interesting how He-Man sounds. Like presumably it's him.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Marked down to $4.98.
There you go.
Because nobody wanted it.
Yeah, well,
except Joe.
I mean, that's kind of the caveat that you run into with a lot of these things is when you can only go so far with certain stuff before a parent's just like, all right, how much Master Universe shit do you need?
Yeah.
All of it.
Oh.
Yeah, but not only that, but kids back then, like, most of us didn't really want that kind of stuff. We wanted the toys.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Like even this, like the crayons, like other than the logo, it's just crayons. Like
it's non-toxic, so I'm surprised Joe didn't eat all of these.
Yeah,
shut up.
But he's still alive, isn't he?
Yeah,
I can't remember if there was
like 8 crayons.
That is weird. Why they'd eat that and glue and shit. But no, I think there might be images.
Joe, pretend like you're baffled by that.
I've got part of that.
Oh really?
Yeah,
I've got He-Man with the shield, but the base and the sword is missing.
I'll be right back.
Oh wow. Yep. That's one of that's a soap dispenser too.
I never knew what the hell it was because I got it broken. So.
Yeah, a lot of people who have this, like you said,
push that little thing at the bottom and the soap
and then
out?
you have to put it through the top, push through there, and then it would come out. I think it would come out through the bottom, but you had to fill it up to the top. The sword is what almost everybody's missing when they do have this set. The sword, and you said you're missing the base too, Tyler.
Yeah, I found it at a flea market too. It was just He-Man with that. I was like, well, it's He-Man. I'll take it. So
yeah.
Okay, yeah. There was a lot of stuff. Like beyond this, there was a. I have it in back of me, but there's a smaller thing to where it's a cup holder, and there's a spot where you put a little mini cup. I don't know if it's to rinse your mouth, but I can't remember if he was supposed to have a sword, but that one is an incomplete. And then there's even, I don't know if it officially had a release, but I remember in the catalog they showed a shower kind of nozzle of He-Man or something. And I can't remember if it came out through the shield, like the holes, the spigot was in the shield, but I don't know if that thing ever got an official release. So there was a ton of, like, did you ever have that, Tyler, or know what I'm talking about?
No, nothing like that, no.
Yeah, it's
I had very few in home items that had He-Man on outside of like clothing, the toys. Yeah, there was nothing like that would be in my room or anything like that. That was like a He-Man accessory attachment or memorabilia of some kind like that. Unfortunately, if I had known that, believe me, I'm quite certain my mom or dad would have, like, all right, yeah, we'll do this for him. We'll put that in there or something like that.
That'd be definite.
This is something that Doosan sent me.
Yes, this is very cool. I love the sheath, and that harness is awesome.
Yeah.
Did you own this, Dushin?
Yes, I had it.
Holy shit, that's badass.
That's cool.
Do you still got it?
No, it's long gone. But it was so fun. It was so fun to wear it in the park. It was so fun to play with
cool ass.
The handles are notoriously brittle, so
really?
You might have a hard time finding them intact.
Do you know the last time you've seen one of these anywhere and how much they were running for?
Every now and then they pop up on eBay. Like depends. Like maybe they're like $50 or something.
Wow, that's nothing.
Okay. Yeah, keep me updated on that. That'd be cool.
Yeah, like they were available in multiple colors. So there was this yellow one which I had, and there was
Did you break the shit out of it?
Yeah.
God, that's so cool.
I had 2 gray ones, and they had like there was like a variant where it had like a human face on the blade, and some had the logo, some were clear, and I think there was also a red one, and there may have been also a green one, and these were on sale on marketplaces or here, like on flea markets, and up until like mid-90s. Like
really,
God,
yeah,
man, the 90s is when the flea markets were awesome.
Oh, I agree, because you could find all kinds of He-Man adventures.
That's where I found my She-Ra stuff.
Now,
yeah.
How about that for a gigantic fucking Wind Raider? Look at the big inflatable Wind Raider. That is gigantic and awesome. I had to put Sky High in there because we're flying it in the William George poster, but I love this inflatable
Can you fit inside?
I'm gonna fucking kill you. And the wall plaques.
Yeah, I got He-Man.
Yeah, and
the figure looks cool.
It's a custom.
That's why.
Yeah, Joe butchered
I'm like, why does it look
again?
Why does it look a better paint job than everything else? Orko's my favorite of this.
Yeah, the Orko ones.
Yeah, Orko's awesome. Yeah.
And the prices on those have skyrocketed. You can get He-Man sometimes cheap in Skeletor, but getting Man-at-Arms and Orko. Pff,
well, how much is the figure going to be, Joe?
Did you make that to sell, or did you make that for yourself?
Oh, a customer. That was for a customer.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. And I even did one where the eyes lit up too. I did some wires in the back, and you flip the switch, and the eyes would glow. Cool. So, yeah, there were some variants I did.
But what about a Fred Flintstone one?
Fuck off!
Jesus Christ! Don't give me any ideas, Nathan.
One of the beach top. Yeah. There's so many.
Filmation all over it.
How many? Did you have any of the beach towels?
Yeah, except Skeletor.
Tyler, did you have any of the beach towels? Because there's multiples.
No, I never had any character beach towels until kindergarten. It was Dino from Flintstones, ironically enough.
Hey, look, he's holding the Yugo Power Sword.
He is,
it is.
Yugo Power Sword.
That's such a mismatch to have like Errol McCarthy mixed with Filmation in that one, and a random rainbow.
They just
it's just like what you see in those UK Masters of the Universe comics.
Oh
like bunch of references thrown on the table, and they just go make merchandise out of that.
Yeah. Check out the battle cycle. Look at that. Yeah. There's a couple different. It wasn't. This thing's still in good shape.
You still write it?
Yeah, Joe writes it around the neighborhood.
Joe's riding around at Halloween when he's pretending to be a child.
Oh, I didn't realize the size.
I thought you were pulling a douche. I thought you were pulling a douche in there. You still write it? That's why I didn't want to show any of the goddamn pajamas until our next merchandise episode.
Joe still wears them.
Yeah. Because I was waiting for Dushin to say, yeah, you could probably still wear it. Like, And here are the erasers. Now, some of these are from other countries, some from the United States, and there's many more than this.
There's Wonder. there's the Savage He-Man Wonder,
God.
like
with Prince
right
Adam.
there. It's a mystery.
There was a lot more of these, and they're from Italy. In Italy, they had a lot of racers and stampers, a lot more that were than the United States.
Oh, like Triclops and Trapjaw got made into one. That's awesome.
Yeah. There's the thing I was telling you about Tyler.
Thundercats. And okay.
And She-Ra, and that was the one I was telling you about in the upper left of He-Man that had a cup and holding a toothbrush.
Oh yeah,
I
would
really
love
cool.
to have any of those. God, that's badass.
Freaking awesome.
Yeah,
there's more dispensers.
Oh, there's the She-Ra soap dispenser. Never seen that before in my life. That's cool.
Yeah.
A lot of rare stuff.
I love those three toothbrush and cup holders there. Those are badass.
That She-Ra one is so cool.
And that Lion-O looks fantastic.
And I've never seen the She-Ra one or Lion-O, and then the He-Man one. Like I said, I have that, but I'm missing the cup and the sword.
I just want the cups too because those are cool.
Yeah,
they're all cool.
Look at all that shit.
Those are awesome.
I like how they use like a lot that classic image of Lion-O from like the style guide.
I love that it's just filmed.
You remember Airplane?
Yeah.
You remember Airplane, Tyler, with the
all too well. Yes.
Yeah, so that's what this reminds me of. Now that inflatable He-Man.
Joe, do you blow that inflatable Joe down the crotch area too?
Not like an airplane. No, I think it's in his butt or his back. It's either
we set that up quite good there, didn't we?
I guess. But this thing, it's an international piece, and it literally was called Monster in the packaging. He's called Monster. Yeah,
I think it's what Joe was telling Jenny about his package. It's called Monster, Jenny. You open up this package here. How disappointed she was. That's what started her drinking problem.
Oh shit! Holy hell! I don't have
no, that's awesome.
Yeah, Dewson sent me the images.
That's badass.
I lost my shit with that.
Oh my god, yeah. That would have been. Oh, I don't think you could have pulled me away from that if I had that as a kid.
Now that's what's weird is this Castle Grayskull one, if I'm not mistaken, is the one that I have in the other box. So they might have repurposed that because I have this in the box that shows the art with those kids that were drawn. It's similar, but maybe it is different. But I don't have this one though. God,
that one looks different though because the other one I'm thinking, yeah, it's badass though. Oh, like Skeletor on the back there. That's so cool. He-Man on the other side.
That image they used so many times.
Yeah, Gerald Thornton artwork.
Go back to the box one more time.
Yeah, that's cool.
I like the various mountains on the box. The box art looks very, very cool.
Also, like you can bet that the Joe of the War, that Skeletor costume.
Yeah, and still is. Oh, look at that. Terror Claws and Flying Fists on pajamas. Oh, God, nice. That's so cool. That's fucking... God, I'd love to have that on a T-shirt. Like that artwork on like just any T-shirt or something like that.
With the
skull. I mean,
does that image exist?
I've never seen that till now. Like that, I've never seen that. Like even in Google searches, I'll dig and dig and dig.
So that would be a fantastic.
Which is funny enough that you say that, Tyler, because I'm pretty sure you're the one that sent me this image.
Holy shit! Okay, never mind. Yeah. Well, no, because a lot of times I look for just the images like by themselves, like not on anything.
Yeah.
Because I like to save them and just keep them for my own personal, to go back and look at. But
you're kind of in the same vein of buying, like winning shit on eBay and then just sitting on it and just like, no, this is
no. I mean, like on my phone for me to look at the artwork. Like I'm like I don't have enough room to just buy stuff and be one of those assholes. Just I'm gonna buy it all. I'm not share it with anybody. Just tell them I got it for $1.
We'll try to find that like a good.
Yeah, I would love to have. That's just so cool to see Terror Claws and Flying Fist used like that. I like that attack.
All of this is just God, there's so fucking many of these.
Those clothing, all of it. It was just that really was like if you had any of that, I felt so proud with any of the He-Man attire that I had. Like I just felt like I'm walking around. And everyone knows I'm a bad motherfucker in my little Skeletor shirt.
And when you're not wearing it, you're just motherfucker.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Don't say it, Dushin. Toddlers, boys, sleepwear.
Yep, size 2.
Size 2.
Can still
what size are you, Joe?
Fuck off. Next photo.
All right, so here's like a
Oh,
average.
that's
Oh god!
Look,
Do
Nathan,
not
it's
put my
you.
head there. He's gonna put my fucking face on one of those.
Wait, which one's me? This kid?
Yes,
Eh.
it's obvious. You're the ginger.
Oh.
Jesus Christ! I have the thing on the right though, with that one image of He-Man, the blue jumper to the right with the.
That's what I had. I got a picture of me wearing it right there.
Yeah, I still got mine sealed. I have.
Well, you know what? I bought one sealed too. What do you think about that? It's packed away right now, but it's sealed too.
Go
So you
ahead.
can just eat my ass.
Can you grab it off the wall? Do you want to show that off?
Yeah, I'll show the picture of it.
All right. Mute your mic. Got the underwears, which Joe still wears. Oh, hey, look. Hey, we got the battle armor on there too.
Yeah. Yeah, they mixed it. Yeah, they switched it up a little bit to use that old art and just put battle armors on there.
All right, let's see this photo.
Yeah, there's two of them. This one's just. I think my mom or dad's asked me to describe it, so I'm just like holding it out and telling him who's on the
cool.
shirt there. The other one I've got is me holding it up with like I think Cobra Khan's in my hand. I'm wearing like Photon glasses. Remember that Toyland Photon?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I've got it. It's around here somewhere too. But this one, my Buzz Off PJs, and only pictures of. There's another one over there too, but it's no clothing.
That's cool.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, but it's. I just thought my mom still had this. Oh, I gotta keep that and frame it and put it in.
Yeah.
Display in here. So.
Awesome.
You were up, Tyler, getting that, but look, more battle armor imagery.
Oh God.
Used them.
I never had any He-Man underwear. I had all the other toy lines, but no He-Man underwear. I have no idea why.
Yeah.
That was another thing. You wear. I had Willow, Silverhawks. Oh, fucking too bad. Oh my God.
So good.
Oh man, he looks so menacing. The colors are right and everything. Shit. Why can't I have that on a T-shirt or a tank top?
Come on, Joe.
Yeah, Joe. Why?
Oh,
Why, Joe? Why?
I
There's
like
that
that
one.
one too. That
Yeah.
Cobra Khan and He-Man one. That's badass.
Come on, Joe.
Yeah, I mean, what are you
Yeah,
doing,
Joe.
Joe? Come on, Joe. You
Take
know, Joe,
them
I
up
would
and
actually
say
pay you
to
to do
that-
this if.
This is ridiculous. You
like
got
that
that from
one.
eBay, didn't you? The fucker's trying to. I think he has been trying to sell this thing on eBay for $750 for the longest, and I keep offering that guy
That's
$20
right.
because it pisses me off.
Yeah,
$20.
That's
Hey,
cool.
probably because you know. Oh, this is Joe Amato making a bid here.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I love having that, and you just get both all the
Yeah.
faces.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
it's so cool.
Yeah.
That is
badass.
awesome.
Once again, something else that would be fantastic to have on a
Mhm.
T-shirt.
Yep.
This I
No, this-
actually own. I actually
Yep.
have it in the closet.
Nathan does have that. Yep.
Yep. One side Skeletor, and on the other side is He-Man. It's that cool radio. So.
Yeah, and mine still works.
Yep. Yeah, it's cool.
My dad actually got this at a flea market.
But wait, that's
Okay.
Prince Adam.
Because it's lighter hair and lighter skin complexion.
I got that sleeping bag.
Oh, cool.
This is an image that's I've started because someone had noted in the chat earlier my 1990 Ninja Turtle shirt. Toy Snobs actually uses this image to come out with blankets of this every now and again, periodically too. So.
And that's how
Zoom.
I had the bed and sheet and pillow set
Yeah.
that my mom
Yeah.
got
Yeah,
me,
I got
which
that.
yeah had a lot of those same images on. I still got the pillowcase somewhere too, but that was another awesome bed set with the comforter and the sheets and the pillows.
Zoom
Would
in
you
on
want-
his axe. No, I said axe.
I thought you said two. I thought you said ass also.
No, I know,
Why?
I know you did. I was just
Yeah, because if I'm not mistaken,
Zoom
I
on
think
his ass.
they altered that too. That looks more like one of the weapons that came with the Castle Grayskull set instead of the normal axe. So yeah,
just the idea that
Goddamn
Joe
ass.
would just zoom on his
Zoom in on his ass.
on his ass.
on his ass. Look at it. I mean, he's just trying to make sure Rebecca.
I want to hear because Rebecca's always looking for ass shots. I want to hear Rebecca do an impression of that, like, but with conviction, like
Oh,
you
good.
mean it.
Zoom in on his ass.
Jesus Christ.
Slap it with your mouth.
And no, more vicious. Be more aggressive, like you know, like
It
you're like,
might, it might hurt her vocal cords to be like, yeah.
Rah! Zoom in on his ass.
Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
God.
like
More
this.
information.
I like
Yeah,
that
this
clock.
for
That's
me.
cool.
No, I don't either. And the thing is, I don't remember this from my childhood.
Well, I mean, look here, 1989. Like,
something's off.
holy
I think this
shit.
came from.
Wow.
I think this was one of those international pieces. I
It
know it wasn't from the
probably-
United.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
must have been
It
from
probably
Europe.
Well, I know the
It
UK
probably
was
was.
still getting He-Man stuff, and so was Germany. So
yeah.
And Yugoslavia.
yeah, Yugoslavia.
Yeah.
That's very cool. It has Snake Mountain and Grayskull on there.
and that's it. That's all I got for now.
Wow.
All right, well,
Well,
was
I'll take a
awesome.
bathroom break now that we're done.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, and while he's pissing, if you guys have chat, or if you have
if
chat,
you guys have
questions,
chat,
if you have chat in the
If you guys
questions room,
can
I'm
type.
reversing everything. Let's try this again. Rewind. If you have questions in the chat, if you have questions in the chat, go ahead, pop them down. Son of a bitch, give us any. Fuck off.
He's cold. He's cold, ladies and gentlemen. Send him $5 and he'll blow up a balloon and send you free nudes. That'll warm him up.
Hey, go ahead. Give us some questions because we'll wrap it up here in just a bit. Might have time for a couple or something.
Yeah.
But
And then,
we can't answer questions yet because Tyler is not here.
I know. Well, that by the time he gets back, there should be some. If you guys have any or something or some comments about any of that shit or things you had or things you remembered or something, just hit us with a couple. Damn it. And don't make me angry like Dushin does. He pisses me off every goddamn time we're doing this podcast. Every week I get more angry with this some bitch. I'm not kidding.
I'll send you stuff to make you happy later.
What the hell could? Well, what could you send me? You got items? You
You'll
mean?
be surprised. You'll be surprised when you see it.
Okay. Send me some of that shit you were talking about, those swords. Find one in Serbia or Yugoslavia or fucking Transylvania. I don't know where the fuck you're at. Wherever you live, send me some of that stuff because I'd like to have that. And I won't break it like you did as a kid because you said you're pretty destructive.
Well, I used to play it with my brothers, so we didn't keep it in a box like some people.
Hey, I played with those swords and stuff as a kid and all that shit. And well, admittedly, I think mine broke too. But I probably had mine last longer than yours. How long would you say yours lasted? A week?
Much longer than that.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, I had the ones that came with. There was a He-Man kind of like setup and a Skeletor one. There's the Hordak one, and yeah, fuck. I still have the Hordak stuff, but the He-Man Skeletor, all that's gone.
We're live, pal.
All right. Go ahead, Nathan.
Hopefully this doesn't mess with any Tyler stuff here. But let's listen in to this a little bit since we were gonna show it off.
Eternia is He-Man's home. The planet Eternia is
No
rich
shit.
with water and huge forests. Great mountain ranges span the globe. Can you imagine this blue-green world spinning against a black backdrop and a million twinkling stars?
No.
Use your crayons and your drawing pad to put down on paper what you picture in your imagination.
And that was cool.
Here's some music to get your imagination
Until
working.
you ate them.
While you listen to it, draw the planet Eternia.
Fedmon saying more volume. I can't turn this up.
No,
It's
like I said, we're just giving a little bit of taste because this lasts a long time. But what's cool about it is just letting the kids use their imagination. I like that. They gave you a description, then you would draw and see what it came up, and then they would start talking more a little bit later about characters and things. So
And then it just plays this trippy music like you're supposed to do yoga or something.
no, it said while the music is playing, use your imagination and draw. So yeah, you guys listen to that
And
shit
then at the
later.
end, at the end, the narrator will comment your drawing and say it's a piece of shit.
There's
Get
Joe
you imagine?
using his imagination.
Fuck off. All right. Get to some questions.
You lack imagination. You're a terrible child. Your parents should divorce.
All right. Well, hit a couple questions before we wrap this some bitch up.
I think Tyler's looking confused. I guess me doing that fuck something.
Uh-oh.
Tyler, you stink. If you don't stink, don't say anything.
There we go. I
There
couldn't
you
hear a fucking thing.
Yeah.
I didn't hear any of that audio. All I saw was Joe just being on Tom Arnold and everything.
Well, I mean,
It was just a dude describing Eternia and
Oh,
telling
so it
you
sounded
to
pretty
imagine it
lame.
And there was trippy music.
yeah, it's pretty much just like use your imagination.
You didn't miss anything special.
Yeah.
Okay.
Join
All right,
our
cool.
cult.
Yeah, it did sound kind of like some cult thing.
Let's see. Here's a question from Oliver Belmont. I know you guys are gonna be like, oh yeah. Familiar with the 2003 knockoff Feruza T?
Mhm.
Yes, absolutely.
Where's the tea? They're
Joe was like, let me
up
go
there
back
in
over
the
here and get all of them here.
They're right there on the shelf. They're right up there. My where's the tea? Got all of them right there. And
I
have
hope
them
you
with the-
realize that you just revealed your side face.
Well, that's okay because I don't care with my side face being shown. That's why it doesn't matter. But yeah, they're right there. I don't care about my side face being shown.
Oh yeah, that's because you wear the Jeep mask.
See? All right.
Let's see. All right, here's a question from JSP. With Hollywood being in its current state, which would you rather have, a Masters movie or something new inspired by 80s toy cartoon properties?
Something new, because these fuckers can't. They have no idea on how, it's all cut and dry. We've talked about this for years on this podcast.
No respect.
Yeah, no respect for it. It's like they just feel like they got to explain or come
Not
up
even
with
explain,
logic.
but reinvent.
That or make it a complete joke.
Yeah,
I would hate
Yeah.
to have like a He-Man movie that's like tone like Guardians of the Galaxy or something.
oh
like that.
fuck that.
Yeah,
No,
like,
I'd
Or
rather
like
just
making fun of shit. And
Yeah.
it's-
Like if you've seen that recent article, because now the live action movie has moved to Amazon, and they wrote about they listed the premise of what's presumably the Nee Brothers version, where Adam is sent to Earth as a 9-year-old, and then he loses the power sword, and he spends 20 years on Earth
Nope.
and becomes an accountant.
Nope.
it'd be better off, like, you know, if they clearly aren't behind like doing a He-Man, Thundercats, proper G.I. Joe, Transformers, Turtles movie. So I'd say someone needs to come up with a very passionate idea that kind of is a throwback to all of these classic properties, and that way the studio's like, oh wow, this is fucking genius. Like, no, it's just something you guys couldn't seem to fucking understand with the name attached to it.
Yeah, but remember when MCU started? Iron Man 1 was great, fantastic movie. Captain America was great, fantastic movie. And then the rest of the Hollywood caught on, and they were like, we can make it better.
I know.
And now it's shit.
The quality dipped when Disney got it. Fedmon asked, do you have any pictures of the Road Ripper, a big wheel?
We'll save that for the next one. Oh,
no,
shit, you got
there
it.
you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dang it.
So it's like, well, fuck what I just said.
They still ride them.
We were gonna save it for the next one.
Well, like I said, that another expensive one, and yeah, it's Big Wheels that ripped open my chest when I was a kid, so I stopped riding those.
Oh,
so I had a
I'm
weird
sorry, what?
Your chest?
Yeah. I used to do this thing where I could put the big
You
wheel on two
performed
wheels.
surgery on yourself, open heart surgery.
No, just listen. I guess this will be the final thing before we wrap it up. But I was riding a big wheel, and I used to be able to go 2 wheels on it. I'd pop it on the side, and I'd go super fast. Throughout the neighborhood, people love seeing me do this. And one time I was on the solid playground. No, they did. I mean, there was everybody, adults. Joe hit 2 wheels.
I'm sure they all felt sorry for you.
They did. Oh, man, I was like, I'm a legend. People fucking love me, and they love me in my neighborhood. But anyways,
they love it when you go away.
Listen, there was a goddamn. There was my school that I went to that had a nice solid playground. It ain't soft like the shit nowadays. It was fucking hard concrete. So I was always shirtless then.
Playground made out of concrete.
He was always shirtless.
Yeah, these playgrounds were fucking hard. It wasn't soft. It wasn't grass. It wasn't dirt. It was fucking hard. Anyway, so I'm hitting. Listen. So I hit 2 wheels.
You can still see the scar.
I was riding sideways, going 2 wheels. The front wheel hit a rock, and I fell off. And I fell off. My chest hit a rock on the ground, and it split and ripped it open, and blood was pouring all over that and on the big wheel. And I'm just like, scooting home like with my foot. Yeah, no shit.
Yeah.
Home, I picked up the big wheel, put it on my porch, and I walked into the door like this, holding my chest. And I said, Mom. I said, Mom, everything's okay. And I opened the door and I moved my hand and blood was
okay. My guts are spilling out.
No shit. The blood was everywhere. And I was hysterical though. I was scared about going to the doctors. And she cleaned me up and she used, I forgot what it was called, methylate something. She called it Grandpa's magic medicine that could heal up stuff. It was just
called
peroxide.
It's called liquor.
She cleaned you with the power of Christ.
No, it was this blackish kind of stuff like tar, and she put it over my chest. She put a bandage, and then it healed. Now I have this
You are bizarre, Joe Amato.
So I have this scar on my chest from when I was a kid because I was so terrified about going. It wasn't the pain; I just didn't want to go to the hospital. But I can only imagine her.
Wait, are you saying that you didn't go to hospital?
What's that?
You didn't go to the hospital at all.
No, I didn't. It ripped. It was bloody, but she sealed me up good. I was fucking hysterical. And
was she a surgeon?
No, I didn't see a surgeon or nothing. So it's
Your mother, was she a surgeon?
No, but she patched me up real good. She knew I was. Yeah. So, anyways, this was a
infection.
Yeah.
But there was no infection.
Blood loss.
Just one of many, as Joe would eventually accumulate.
Maybe that's why his immune system's so strong and no diseases.
Yeah, well, Joe looks like powder all the time. It's from that accident. You know,
But maybe that's why he's so pale.
All the blood he lost, he never got it back in his system. Yeah.
So I got this
Joe's a vampire
scar there. It's kind of like a little slight triangle.
You are so weird.
You didn't know this?
Yeah, but that blood was just pouring.
Man,
that power cycle, and he was like, he cut himself open on the chest. His blood was gushing out, and he was driving it back then.
I did, and I threw him on the porch. So on the porch, like I said, for weeks, that big wheel was just dried up blood, and eventually threw it away. I never rode again.
The only thing that matches this absurdity was when Ron Jeremy had a heart attack and he drove himself to a hospital. This is the only thing that's as absurd as this.
I just imagine, Joe, it would be like that lady on the Maury Povich show where it's like, we hear you have a fear of olives, and then you come out with olives. And I think it's Big Wheels. You put a big wheel out in front of Joe, and he's terrified.
No shit. So it was the end of Big Wheels after that, but
that's horrible.
I've
never heard that story before.
Yeah, ripped me open. So yeah.
No shit.
Was it like a pier?
It was right under my pec, so it's
under his titty.
Yeah, right under it. So it's just right here. I can still feel it. It's right here.
Well, let's see.
So
it.
just under my.
No.
Show.
Yeah.
No, you're not gonna see
think
it.
Think of the views, Joe.
No, you're not gonna see my chest.
I want to see if this is what it really looks like. Come on.
Danny, patch me up.
You'd be free nudes on here live on the podcast.
Yeah.
No, that's okay. No fucking way.
Come on.
No.
Show us how disappointed Jenny is all the time, Joe.
Come on, Joe.
Joe, two tits.
You're not gonna see it. But
come on.
I know it. Joe's got a third nipple development, don't you? All right,
Joe.
It could be
I'm Doug Stano. Come on.
No, but for everybody that's new to this channel, they liked it. So if you're new to this channel, make sure you like, subscribe, share, and ring that bell.
Joe, if you don't show it now, we're gonna ask Jenny to sneak peek that thing.
Well, that's the only way you're gonna see it. All right, but if you're new to the channel, make sure you like, subscribe, share, and ring that bell so you can always be notified when we go live. And until next time, have a powerful day.
Oh, Mike Douglas. You know, Mike Douglas used to make me worse when I watched his show. I don't know why
Nutty
he ever do that to me. Can I finish the fucking quote?
Oh, go ahead.
No, but I knew Joe was going to be the only one to get it. I was like, hey.
Yeah, well, you know.
Well, it was either quote that or quote Willow and then wait for Rebecca to be like, I don't know.
Save it for another time.
Yeah,
Why did
want to hear me fart? Yeah.
Why did that quote stick in your head, though?
I don't know. I just thought it was funny. Just that line of like, even when I was a kid, I had no idea who Mike Douglas was, but just hearing like Mike Douglas used to make me worse when I watched it. The only white man to ever do that to me was Mike Douglas. It's just hear this.
At first, like with the way you're talking, I thought it was Quint from.
Oh, from Joel.
Sharks go into water, sharks come out of water.
Yeah.
I love her back and forth with Cletus,
my impression of Eddie Murphy as Grandma Clunk sounds like Robert Shaw.
Her back and forth with Cletus was great, though.
My blonde head, that's what it sounded like.
No, they're talking about Jaws, Joe, not Nutty Professor anymore.
I'm going to kill you later. Remember she said that?
Stop between the crack of your ass.
Like throwing it right between the crack of your ass.
And like, you got why? I got why?
You walk over, but you're limping back. Yeah, she's like, walk over, but you limping. I ain't know you do.
We're still trying to talk about Jaws, and Joe's just going off on his own.
Nutty Professor. You already got him on.
Oh, goddamn. All right, see you fuckers next week.
Yeah, but it was great. It was fun, and I'll see you all on my balls.